Okay, let's go. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're going to have a workout in the chat. That's the plan today, guys. Mostly chat, right? As always. I do a bit of workout between. We're not doing like a hard workout or nothing. Give me a moment. I'm just always running late. Friction. Just like, gotta get on top of that. I will write down the numbers. I'll be sensible. Sorry, guys, just getting ready. Oh, five memberships already. Chelsea, thank you very much. That's awesome. It's incredible. You guys are amazing. You guys explode my brain. So thank you very much. It's I need to change this tripod up a bit. It's a bit low, eh? I do really appreciate it, guys. It's been a hard grind to build the channel, so yeah, it's all coming together. Oh, I need a taller tripod, to be honest. I'm too tall for this one. It's just my old little photography tripod from 20 years ago. So we've got memberships here. We've got Bearded, Jennifer, Michelle, Connie B, Marky Mark got one as well. Yeah, Marky Mark's a regular. A lot of the other names I don't think I've ever seen chat, but yeah, hopefully they... Let's go, yeah. Jace has joined the membership. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Jace. It's awesome, man. I've got to check what date are we on. I haven't done a workout on here in a while, to be honest, as always. But yeah, I've been at the sheds and garage stuff and that, but today I've got a lot to do in the garage. There's a lot I want to do, but I do need to, got to keep the push-ups and pull-ups going. We're probably doing a great service. So you too, bro. You too. It's awesome to see your workouts. They're very different to the other stuff that's on here. You know what I mean? To try some different stuff. I don't know if I can do this flip over thing, man. Am I doing? Let me know, Jason. Am I doing palms away or palms facing for that? I didn't pay attention to that, but let me know, bro. I'll try to at least part of the way. I know I can get my legs over. I don't think I can go the whole way over, but I'll give it a try. But yeah, was it palms away or palms towards on those? Yeah, we'll just have a usual chat as well. Sort of these have become more chat than workout, and I just flow through some stuff. Facing to begin, can for sure. All right, we'll give it a go. Palms facing me. Now, if I do it on the back bar, I'm probably more likely to clip my legs. Like, oh, I've got to make sure my pants are these pants don't fit tight enough. Hang on, I've lost too much belly fat. Nothing fits me anymore. I mean, there's worse things to complain about in the world, right? I'm gonna try. I'll try it, Jace. I'll try it. I guess off the back bars. What did you say? Palms facing, right? I'll make sure. Facing to begin. All right. I'm too tall for this, Jace. I'm too tall for this. We're experiencing technical difficulties. I'm trying to do, if you're just joining us, I'm trying to do what Jace does, of flipping right over. But I don't know. Hello. Good morning. How are you? We're going off today. So what does that take us to? It takes us to, we were at 18 members, plus 5, that's 23, plus Jace. 24 members now in 2 days. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all the support. Without the boots, you're over? Alright. We're going out of work boot mode and into work mode. Alright, I'll try to sling it through, bro. I just don't want to rotate and not get back. That's all. What do I do? It off the back bar. Maybe I could try off the front one, might work better. One might. Sorry for the derriere view, everybody, but I'm trying what Jace does on live. Alright. How's that? That's one. I'm trying to do what Jace does. I don't do these things. So I just start, yeah, we just start. We're having a workout in the chat. It's the usual, right? So I'm not so much workout based. I'm just we chat and whatever. It's just I'm doing work at the moment. Hey, g'day. No, I'm not, Adam. Adam, do you just follow everyone around? Because you were just trolling in Jace's channel. You've seen me in there, and now you followed over to my channel. Man, if only you had so much discipline to your progress in life than you do to trolling people. It would be you'd actually get somewhere. Look at the commitment. If I'm in Australia, why am I not upside down? Well, I'm in New Zealand actually, so we're not quite fully upside down, so it sorts it out. This is actually all in your imagination. I hope that. How was that, Jace? Did we make it over? Another dono from Shirley. Big. What does LP stand for? You're gonna have to tell me. I haven't heard that one before. What does LP mean? Upside down, that's China, says Ryder. Muscle ups, mate. Yeah, I can't do that yet. I did build the shed high enough though, right? So when I built the shed, I specifically made it this height so that I can put the gym over here, so I can do muscle ups inside. That's exactly why everything is as tall as it is. Yes, there is a future plan, but I haven't got to muscle ups yet. I haven't graduated. I tried to swing them, I can't do them. Someday. Legendary practitioner. All right, thank you, mate. How am I doing? I'm going all right. I'm a bit overwhelmed. To be honest. So we got monetized like 2 days ago. We got super chats. Yesterday we got members, and you guys have just been crazy. So I really appreciate it. We're up to like 24, 25 members now. So yeah, you guys blow my mind. We got super chats on. We got all the memberships and stuff. So yeah, it's just overwhelming. It's been a hard grind, and like 3-4 years ago where I was at struggling and really suffering, I wouldn't have thought I could have helped anybody, right? But coming through that has now, like, I still didn't, I always doubted if I'm helping people really and stuff, and then like that, it's just confirmation for me, I suppose, right? So it's just humbling, it's just wholesome. Time for a diary. No, we're trying to reduce those users. We're trying to get away from that, mate. Congratulations on monetization. Thank you very much, Rob. Love it, bro. It's yeah, it's just a different chapter, right? It's just one of those milestones of YouTube, Eric, my bro, I'm going to try to keep up with the chat. Have a good stream, bro. Thank you, Monk. Thank you for coming by, mate. Good to see you. So happy for me. Thank you, mate. Neri, the dog's absent today. Yeah, the dogs are inside at the moment. The Showman, all I'd say to your comment, bro, is worry about your own life and stuff, man. You can't control what's happening with immigration and stuff into your country and things, man. It's not really it's out of your control, right? So you've got to build your life, man. It's not really the topic. How many reps have I gotten through? I think 1 so far. Your favourite gay YouTuber? Oh, that's fantastic, mate. Love to hear it. Hope you're having a good day. All right. We're going to try do another... I'm going to try do another Jace flip over thing. This is what Jace has got me doing now. I'm mostly going to push-ups and pull-ups, but we're going to try one more of these. We'll see if I can do it, eh? Damn, Jace, what are you doing to me, man? I'm getting sporty in my old age, chat. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. You all didn't know. No. See, my regular audience knows that I live with my partner who's female in a caravan, so that's why your comment's just funny. But anyway, yeah, we're just having a chat. Hey, Ethan, how are you, brother? How's it going, man? Thank you, Jace. Yeah, let me know if I can improve the form at all, bro. I'm kind of just clumsing through it. Do I want to do, like, obviously, like a slower control on the rollback and stuff, right? I'm trying. I was watching you, Jace, trying to sort of see how you do it. I was trying to figure it out. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I like him. It's tricky. Keep up the good work. G'day, Alina. How are you? We're just trying a different exercise today. I've learnt off Jace there, trying to get those right. Nice core strength. Oh, thank you, bro. It's just honestly all I've really done is push-ups and pull-ups. Like I've done the odd bit of pistol squats and stuff, but it's just been really I locked into 200 push-ups a day. Then for a while I was throwing on like 50 pull-ups a day as well, and that's sort of given me I think between working on cars and building the house and stuff, I gain a lot too. How am I doing, Comsy? Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. We're up to like 24, 25 members now, and the support from you guys was incredible. So really appreciate it, guys. Yep, we can do that for sure. We can do that for sure, Jess. I'd love to, man. I love the pace you talk at. You make me sort of try slow down a bit and be like, okay, I need to change that energy a little. Finding my way, right? I'm on basketball court. Doing shooting reps. Oh, I don't know if I'd be any good with a basketball, man. I'm pretty uncoordinated at throwing stuff, to be honest. My wife's boyfriend said he likes your stream. Oh, that's good. It was nice of him to. What did he do? Bring you a meal while you're in the wardrobe, or I hope you at least get to wear a Superman costume. Be good. Awesome. Oh yeah, somebody has to be. Yeah, sounds good. Glad, I'm happy for you. I'm happy. You found a path that works for you, mate. That's good. Fantastic news. Love to hear it. Cheeky 10 there. Yeah, you know how it is on YouTube. Always something silly to say. That's how it goes. Just how it goes on the internet, guys. Yeah, all good, right? I appreciate even a minute you guys stop by, you drop a like, it all helps me out on this end, so appreciate you coming by, man. Keep up the good work, Mark. We'll from then. You too, Ethan, you too, man. Just keep at it. That's what we do, right? There's either moving forward in life or they're staying in the same place. And so for a lot of people, they're never going to change, right? Most people live in their problems. You can see that in society, right? So you can see that. You go to a supermarket, you see these people wandering around, they're just lumbering around. Like, you can see they've never addressed any of it. And then they're the same kind of people usually who will bash their door into your car and stuff. And that's just how they live. They don't ever address their problems. So that's what channel's all about. It's trying to just face yourself, try and make things better, right? Or else it's going to stay the same forever. If you don't change it, it's either you're going to have to change it like now, or you're going to change it a bit later, or you never change it, right? But either way, the problems in life never fix themselves, sadly. But that's the journey. That's the separator between people. Is who. That's not. Everybody gets knocked down. Everybody fails. Failure is the process. Failure is how humans learn. You learn by making mistakes, and we forget that as adults. We forget that we learned to ride a bike as a kid and we fell over all the time. We forget as a baby, you didn't just start running. You walked, you fell over, you smashed your head on the coffee table 50 times, Eventually you ran, eventually you learned to drive, right? A thing I like to remember when I'm struggling is, what was it like the first time I ever drove a car, the first time I rode a motorbike? Those first initial learning phases, you have that horrible driving lesson as a teenager, right? Versus where you're at now. And that's where you can go, well, you have all the evidence that you can progress, that you can improve by putting action at things, right? So it's just keeping that going every day with whatever it is you want to improve. It doesn't have to be everything at once. It takes time. I don't know. I just share my story of it. Yeah, Comes. I think we really forget that as adults how much we've gone through in our youth, right? How much failure we've gone through, and then we get knocked down as adults, and it's really hard to get back up sometimes. And you forget your own resume, right? You forget your own achievements, and it's got this negative voice and the voice of everyone else, right? But, you got to remember who you are. You got to remember what you're about. It's really important, I think. In order to succeed, you must fail first. Yeah, that's the other thing, Ethan, is it's always in the journey in life, right? It's in the suffering. It's whatever you aim at, all the information, all the learning, all the actual journey is, geez, that was loud. All the actual journey is in the growth in yourself, right? It's in the failure. It's not in the attainment at the end. As soon as you actually get what you wanted, you're going to set a new goal, right? So it's always changing. The goalpost is always moving. You hit one goal, and you suffer and suffer and suffer for years, and you hit that goal. Well, the moment you have that, we're aiming creatures. You're going to have to pursue something else. So, yeah, it's always in the journey. So that's why you've got to learn to love the journey itself, love the work itself. Makes it easier to work out, makes it easier to get going each day. Is, you go, I can come at this negatively, or I can come at it positively, which is going to serve me better. And when you remember that every time you're negative, it never serves you, never helps you, never does anything for you, you stop sabotaging yourself all the time, right? So, you've got your own feedback of what's happening in life. Failure doesn't have to be seen as a loss. It should be seen as a learning curve, but you always put it very well and insightful. Yeah, there's a line I heard from Guy Ritchie. No, not Guy Ritchie. It was, what's his name? Comedian, and he laughs like a donkey. Jimmy Carr. Jimmy Carr said it. He said, problems are not problems. A problem is not a problem to stress over. A problem is just something's come up and your mind is like, it's badgering at you. It's like, we need to deal with this. This just needs attention. It's not a problem. It's not life destroying. It's just, here's the problem is, hey, here's the thing you need to focus on that's in your way, which is the whole, eat the frog mentality. Take on that difficult task that is the thing you're thinking about the most and that's eating you up. Face it. Turn around and face that dragon that's chasing you, and you'll find yourself, right? Find out what you're made of. Win or lose, it doesn't matter, but you'll find out when you turn around. You can't run. It sucks, but it's that mentality. And a lot of people think that kind of mentality is stupid. No, it's cringy. It's like, well, that's the reality. So, okay, number 1 through 20. 17. I don't know what the game we're playing here. 17. Yes. Good form. Many people are too lazy, but you're not. Oh, I'm lazy, bro. Don't get me wrong. I'm lazy as hell, man. I'm absolutely lazy. My mind is lazy. What my brain tells me is lazy. This is all just discipline. I'm not motivated, bro. I'm lazy as. Hate myself for it, but we keep going, right? I make sure I go, Really struggling with discipline lately? Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. It's just getting out of your head, man. Like, the noise in the head is still there, bro. The excuses, the justifications, the self-hate, it's all still there, but it gets quieter sort of every day, right? Some days it's worse. Some days it's not. Sometimes it's not there for weeks, Well, some days I wake up and I'm just like, hate the world, It's just how it goes. About switching that off, man, as I say, just put 5 minutes at something will bring you that discipline. Don't try and be like, I've got to be disciplined and do a whole heap of work today. It's, man, I need to just go put 5 minutes at this thing I'm avoiding. And that shift alone will change everything. Just, if I'm overthinking and I'm stressing about it, it's all tumbling in my head, just go put 5 minutes at it. The other alternative is write it down on paper. So all the stuff in your head that's jumbling around, because every time you want to think of a task, say you've got 10 tasks to do and they're stressing you out. Every time you try and think of one, you've got to jumble all 10 and balance them around with each other and all this affects that and da-da-da-da. You're doing that in your head every time you bring up the topic. Whereas if you write it down on a list on paper, now it's a list on paper. It's all out of your head. So if your head is overthinking at night about, I got to do this, I got to do that, I can't forget that, whatever, You can hop up and spend 5 minutes, whatever, writing it down, and then you can lay in bed and your head's empty. It's like, oh no, I know it's in my book. And you've immediately got that weight lifted off the mind, right? Can you read my message, please? Can't hear you. My volume is low because everyone is sleeping. Do 4 pull-ups. He's no problem, bro. Yeah. 4. Just 4. All right. We can go a bit more than that, I'm sure. All right. All right. We're good. 1, 2. Do 4 slow ones for him. 3. 4. Yeah. Yeah, mate. Happy days. Oh, I'm getting there, man. Just practice, just work at them. You can start out with resistance bands if you need to. I would advise get some headphones. Then you can have the volume on, you know. That's what headphones are good for, my friend. Especially, yeah, we've got people around you who want to sleep. Like my partner will sleep a lot earlier than me sometimes, so I'll just put the headphones on. No, you know, don't have to be fancy. Buy some cheap $10, $20 ones off Amazon. I'll do the job. Sending good vibes. All you beautiful people in chat, put us together and get to it. That's it for them. Thank you for your comment, mate. Motivation, in my opinion, is a myth. Consistency, obsession, and discipline will cause extra motivation. I think that's the key. Yeah, you're always going to have the things in your head trying to stop you. We're all our own biggest critic. We're all our own biggest doubter, right? So, just remember who you are. Remember what you've achieved. Remember the hardest things you've ever got through. What you're facing right now might seem difficult, but there were things 10, 20 years ago that seemed impossible that you've overcome. For me, there were things 6 months ago, like 3 years ago, especially 3 years ago. I did not believe for a moment that I would be here and monetize on YouTube and have all these members and all the support and be able to help people. But just through putting action at it, here we are. So, you know, I'm still overwhelmed by that. You know, this is all very crazy to me, having like 24 members in the first 2 days. I don't get what you mean there, David Webb. See, he's the Jason Bourne references there, right? English is good. No, your English is okay, bro. Your English is no problem, man. But yeah, get some headphones, and then you're good. Any good vibes? What else we got? Miss anything? Sir Glenn Quagmire. I'm from New Zealand, so no, not Aussie or South Africa. Jimmy Carr, one of the stand-up goats. Yeah, he's got a lot of wit to him, right? Clever fella. Showing great progress this year. Unbelievable. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Exercise for men. Exercise for men. Menergy. Yes, yes. Now, this is about mindset, man. That's why I'm not like doing a hard workout, right? We're mostly doing chat. And then I'm just working out as I chat. That's what we're doing. It's not really like a workout stream as such. It's more about mindset. So my workouts I do, they're for dopamine. They're for creating energy. They're for settling the mind, right? They're not for, I'm not trying to get arms this big. I'm not trying to become a fitness influencer or something. I'm just working out. No, my name's Mark, brother. My name's Mark. Too heavy. Yeah. No, Ethan's covered it there. There we go. But yeah, we're just hanging out, do some push-ups, do some pull-ups. Oh. Right. Push-ups, I mean. Did I say pull-ups? If you like the vibe, do subscribe. You know, it's a rhyme for you. I'll need to get some shirts that fit better. These ones aren't fitting so good now. Working and lurking, all right. Awesome, bro. It's just all about on this channel, man. Just getting the work in. Trying to get a little better each day, right? Sorry, I kind of have to hunch with this tripod. That's why I need a... I wonder if I can get this any higher. Hang on. I don't usually have to crouch down that much. I'm sure. There we go. It always helps having a bit extra length. You know? Oh, hang on. Hang on. We're going to have to level you out there. There we go. Really appreciate when people like yourself display good form, no shortcuts. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Especially if I was doing really high reps, I do shorter range of motion stuff. Sometimes I do a bit of time under tension stuff, just like quarter rep, half rep, to focus, you know, wherever it is in the movement that I feel the weakest, where I feel I'm struggling. I'm going to focus on improving that, then I'm going to go back to full reps again, right? It's going to be the meta, as they say. Can I buy your socks? No, I don't sell anything on YouTube, man. Everything's for free here, but I need my socks. And the questions you get on here, eh? You ever tried doing boxing? I've done a little bit of MMA in the past, and a bit of jiu-jitsu. Not too much, but enough. But yeah, I want to get. I may move into a bit of kickboxing, a bit of Muay Thai or something. Are you ever going to start working out as this T1? Bet I'm stronger than you, brother. Bet I can do way more than you. I bet I do more in a day than you do in a week. Guarantee it. You know how I know that? Because only people doing nothing and going around hating in people's channels, bro. You got nothing on go. There is nothing better to do with your time than be my channel with 7 people in it talking crap at me. You've already lost by default, my friend. You're not going to offend me. Do you know why you can't offend me? Why I'm not trollable on here? I'll tell you why I'm not trollable on here. Because when I've been in my worst states, the things I've said to myself in my head, you people could never even think of. I've said way worse things to myself than anybody, any bully, any troll, anybody could ever say to me. That's why I don't care what anybody thinks. This I can come on here and talk like this. The greatest Irishman, UFC fighter of all time, Conor McGregor. You'll go Dagestan 3 years. My mother should cook for you. Then you can go. You'll fight him if you like. Can you get $1? No, you can't get $1. No. You can make your own channel. Work hard at it, or work hard at something, right? Work hard at something in your life. You can get some money that way. When I was a kid, I used to ride around the neighbourhood. Well, at first I walked around the neighbourhood with a bucket, a bottle of car wash, and a sponge. I knocked on doors. Oh, wash your car for $5. Right. And then they'd have me start doing their gardening and stuff as well. And then with that money, I bought a bicycle so I could ride more, so I could cover more ground, right? You got to put in the work. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody owes you anything. The sooner you understand that the world owes you nothing and suck it up and accept it, again, you take everything upon yourself. That's where your power is. Your power is within yourself. If you try and outsource it to everybody else, the government might solve my problems. If only this changes, or these people would help me, or if I had this or had that. You got what you got. You're at where you're at. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Only you can direct your life is self-assignment. In Spanish. Can I speak Spanish? No, definitely can't speak Spanish. Just turn off the chat translation because it goes all weird. You want it, but you're lazy. Well, then you're not going to get it. Lazy people don't get it. If you want it, you're going to have to go earn it. If you don't earn it and you're like, I'm lazy, well, you'll stay where you are. At some point in your life, you're going to have to change. If you're lazy forever and you stay this way forever, well, then you're going to live your life and not much is going to happen. It's your life. You've got one time on earth. We're all fighting. It's not about money. We're all fighting time. We all have limited time on earth. And you never know when that's up with health problems and stuff. Helicopter crashes, who knows, right? So you better get on with it, because nobody's coming to save you, bud. There's no such thing as a free lunch. How do you fix laziness? Stop thinking and put in 5 minutes of work at something that needs doing. So something you really have to do that you're putting off, that's eating up your mind, which is probably why you're doom scrolling and stuff, right? What's eating up your mind? Go put 5 minutes at that. That's all. 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and go. If I'm not into it, if I'm still annoyed after 10 minutes, I'm going to walk away. But you've done 10 minutes, and then the next time the thoughts come, oh, I can't, I'm overthinking. Shut up. I'll just put 10 minutes. 10 minutes at a time will get you a long way, man. You know, within a few days, you'll just be doing half an hour here, an hour there, 2 hours there, right? And that's where the snowball starts, right? Just get out of your head. And I know that's what I heard hundreds of times was, oh, just get up and start, just get up and start. And the only advice I've found that works is to put 5-10 minutes at something. No matter what your head is saying, no matter how bad you're feeling, I'm just going to put 10 minutes at it. So it's a low barrier for entry, right? The hardest bit is starting. So you're trying to reduce the barrier of entry between you and what you need to do. Still haven't gone to the dentist. No, I still haven't gone to the dentist. As I explain on this channel, I'm not going to go and get teeth that have been crooked since I was a child. I'm not going to go get all my teeth ripped out because of the way they overlap and stuff. I've had it looked at. They can't do anything about it. They're like, we literally have to rip all your teeth out. So why am I going to do that? And why am I going to go spend $10,000, $20,000 to fix my teeth to impress other people? Most people can look past it. Like, yeah, I have crooked teeth. Like, got a missing tooth too. I rotted that out. Don't drink too many fizzy drinks, guys. No. Again, not perfect. I don't care what you say about me on YouTube. I've said worse things to myself. In my darkest moments, I've said things in my head so horrific you cannot imagine. Right? So there's nothing you can say that will ever actually bother me. It's great. I'm free. Master has given Dobby a sock. In minutes, got it. Try and do that and start by walking. That's it, man. That's one of the other best things you can do is when you get up in the morning, if you're lazy and you're struggling to focus on things, is don't use your phone for the first hour of the day. That's a pretty crucial one because you're swipe, you're changing context every 3 seconds. Then a couple of hours later, you're like, I need to concentrate. Well, you've trained your brain for the day. Like, we're just looking at crap, you know? So yeah, if you go for a walk and just get some sunlight in the morning and chill, have a coffee, tea, whatever, right? Maybe have some to eat. Maybe do some vacuuming or something, you know, whatever. But yeah, then, yeah, you just want to stay off your phone for that initial first hour of the day. And like, if you just do that every day for a week, then in the middle of the day when you start using your phone too much, you're going to be like, oh, I'll put it down, right? And that's why I do the daytime streams where I'm working in the garage and stuff, so you guys can join in. So when you're feeling lazy, I do streams most of the day where I'm in the garage, cleaning, organising, putting in engines, gearboxes, whatever needs doing, right? The idea of that is if you're feeling lazy, you can come into these streams and just put the phone down and be like, well, he's working away, so I'll work. You know? It's the whole the body double streams as we work together, right? Catch you soon. Appreciate the time, Jordan. Thank you for coming by, Ethan. Appreciate it, man. And thank you for modding, bro. As long as you eat a bowl of Heinz, you're safe. Yeah, good. Got to have the baked beans, mate. I do like my baked beans. Yeah, just as I say, man, you don't have to do a whole heap of push-ups or pull-ups or anything. Just a 10-minute walk in the morning. Just try to be off your phone and get your day going, or just put 10 minutes at something. That's all it is, man. 10 minutes at a time. It's like me doing this. Like, I don't want to work out right now. I kind of, maybe a little, but I'm not really that motivated. So, make sure we're decent. All right. So you want to pull up here. You don't want to be pulling off just your arms. You don't want to just put your hands on and just pull your arms, right? Because you want to target it on the lats, right? You're trying to use your back more, right? So you can go here. You can sort of hang on the arms, but then you're going to pick up off your lats. You know, make sure you actually feel your lats activate, and your chest will go forward. See? So rather than pulling just off my arms, I'm going to pull, I'm going to brace. Gift membership. Gravity Core, thank you, brother. Much appreciated, man. That makes 25 members. Yeah, we got members yesterday, so it's 25 members and just over a day. So thank you very much, guys. It's crazy. I love it. Hello, Alexandra. How are you? Marky Mark, how are you, mate? You got gifted a membership earlier, Marky Mark, by what's the exact name? I'll double check it. Sorry. Shelzy from over on Jace's channel there. Gifted 5 memberships, so shout out to Shelzy. And Shelzy dropped another $10 right before I went live on in my comment section. So thank you very much, guys. You guys are incredible. I'm running out of words, sorry. Yeah, I can do that. 3 pull-ups, 1 minute plank, and 8 push-ups. Yeah. You want me to do the 1 minute plank, then the push-ups? Is Jeff back? Nope, he isn't. What are we at? Just coming up to a minute there. Not too good at the planks, to be honest. But we're trying. We'll watch the timer, that's about 20 seconds. It's a bit hard on my wrist, that's all. So I can set that, I like that. 3 pull-ups, 1 minute plank, 8 push-ups, or 10 push-ups, I think. Doing good. Thank you, Hack. Appreciate it. No power. More powerful than you, bro. It's all good. You put up your video then, mate. All good. Let's see it. Got all the words going. Post it on your channel. There's your channel. You got a channel, right? Anybody can upload, so you got a phone. Stick your phone in there and record it. Show us how it's done, big dog. Show me how it's done, mate. Everybody got something to say. We're just trying to inspire people. It's not even a fitness channel, right? It's about mental health. It's about self-improvement. That's what I do here. I'm just working out at the moment. Yeah. I can do some. I think the highest set I've done is like 12 pull-ups or something. But yeah, as I say, it's more about mental health, guys. It's about prepping the mind for the day. That's the important thing about, like, I never worked out because I really, like, I do some push-ups here or there and stuff, but it's never, I don't have the energy to work out today. And it's those days you don't have the energy that you work out, because it's going to create the energy, right? Working out creates energy. It doesn't burn it. It activates everything, gets you going for the day, you know. You have to go now. It's nearly 1 a.m. I wish you have a good day and thank you. See you next time, my friend. Get yourself some headphones, brother. See, then you can just listen. Because you said you had to have the volume down because everyone's sleeping. Just get some cheap headphones. Very cheap on Amazon. Temu or something, I suppose. Yo, Mandy, how are you, Mandy? What's up? Thank you, founder. Thank you for coming by, mate. I do appreciate it. Hey, Mandy, do you want to see my new trick? I've learned a new trick off Jace, who was streaming. Hang on, I have to tighten up the trackies a little. But yeah, this is. I haven't tried these before. What are they called? I don't know. A front lever. I don't know. I think Jace has headed off because Jace was pretty knackered after his workout. Oh no, we'll try what Jace taught me again. He was just Jason Zena. He was just doing it on his channel. So we'll try that. I do appreciate all the gift memberships and super chats today, guys. You guys are awesome. And yeah, Mandy was our first ever member. I think we just had about 25 members, Mandy. So awesome. Yeah, Charles. Chuck Norris can divide by 0. Matt just looks the other way. Amelia's back. G'day. G'day, mate. Yeah, check the chair. I'll try not to stuff this up. This is what I've just learned off Jace. I have to do like a full rollover thing. Bear in mind I am 6'2". Bear in mind to do a pull-up, I have to, like, my hands are up here, right? So I literally have to pull myself off the ground before I can, right? So it's a bit tricky. All right, I'm gonna try to. I'll try to do one more, right? I've only done like 4 of these ever, so bear with me. If you're impressed, please like and subscribe. I'll try not to injure myself. All right, we're gonna try. I've only just learned this, all right? This is like the 4th one ever. All right, so I'll try it. Ta-da! There we go. Everybody like that? Hey, Tim Effect, how's it going, man? I just learned me a new trick here. Learned that Jason Zena was just doing it. How you going, Tim? What's up, Tim? Is I got monetized a couple of days ago, man. So we just got members yesterday. So yeah, I'm over the moon, man. Took a lot of work to get it, so I'm just stoked at the milestone, man. And the support from the community's been crazy. Well, I mean, we're like in a day and a bit, we just got like 25 members, so people gifting memberships and stuff. So I do really appreciate it, guys. Super impressive. I'm trying. I think I can rotate over a bit more. I'd like to touch my feet on that bar, but might be a bit low. Ammo, how are you? Oh, I'll try to get one more, eh? I'm getting there with them. Can't get much more than that. I tried. But I'm not quite that flexible yet. I'm nearly 40 years old, in my defence. Actually, I can't make those excuses with Tim Effect here, that I'm nearly 40 years old. He's in his 70s. He makes me look bad. Hey, Tim. Shout out Tim Effect. It's good work. Thank you, bro. That was pretty close. Yeah, like, I can get my leg straight, but as my leg comes up, I can't, like, you see? My tendon, I need to stretch everything out more. I'm not that bendable. Thank you for that, Tim. Appreciate it, man. I'm just trying some different stuff. Oh, I don't have my strap up on there for, I was going to do some tension holds. Can't do it. Don't know if you sleepwalk or what, but you woke up with a hole punch in your wall. Okay. Yeah, I'd say so. Maybe. I noticed something that it made me start to sort of sleepwalk. It made me sleep talk a lot, have a lot of nightmares and stuff, was yogurt. If I had, not that much, but if I had yogurt any time after like 10 a.m., I'd have nightmares at night. Like usually I don't remember dreams or nightmares or anything, but yeah, I started having, a big container of yogurt, have a little, I don't know, a cup of yogurt roughly, munch away on it, and yeah, I have all kinds of nightmares and sleep talking. Susie said I was like yelling in my sleep and all sorts. So I don't know why. That was the weird one. The things you learn. But it was the Chuck Norris. I'm having to step in for the role of Chuck Norris now. Got to try and hold the torch, right? All right. proud rooster strut on that one. We're doing good. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. I haven't injured myself doing it. That's good. That's a good sign. A good one, Amelia? Yeah, take care, mate. That rollover one's tough, man. I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out. Obviously, I can clean it up a lot. Give my arms a little rest there. Have a little sip of drink. But yeah, we're just hanging. As I say, we're just hanging out and chatting, and occasionally I do a bit of something. Won't do too much longer, and we'll head inside for a chat. No, guys, are stopping to by. Say hi and drop some Chuck Norris jokes. Hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Thanks, mate. Do a 360 for me real quick. You stick around, mate. You'll see me do a twirl eventually. Can't quite, you want 360 this way. I'm trying to go 360 the other way. I'm trying to get these. My arm's a bit sore after blooming yesterday. I threw my mate's dog. I was playing with my mate's dog. I threw this log about this round, about this long for it, and I ripped up my elbow pretty bad. ADHD. Oh, you sure? I'm sure, mate. I'm sure. Look, I'll do you one better. Here's what we're practicing at the moment. Seeing as you're just joining us. But make sure you hit the like. You want me to do a three, like that. There you go, Dick. Look. There you go. You want the 360 spin? You want the 360 spin? Right. You happy? Look. This way. You want the spin this way? Look, you don't want a 360 spin. You happy? Bit of mogging for you? Alright, that's good. Nearly 40 likes. Thank you very much, good people. But yeah, that guy asked for a 360, so we had to do the... Hello. Ta-da! He sticks the landing. So 10. 10 for sticking the landing there. Yeah, mate. It's all shenanigans around here, bro. My mood, as you can see from the start of the stream, as I do the workout, my mood elevates. Get more chipper. Do I get a like for that? I hope I get a like for that. We're nearly at 40. Hit the subscribe for me. I always try, make it a bit interesting. It's not a workout channel. Do check out the channel. We don't just do fitness here. So you can click on my name up there. Kareem, how are you? How are you, mate? There you go, getting some good pump on the arms from doing those hangs, right? We'll be having a chat inside after the workout, guys. Just a self-improvement chat as usual. I'll be doing another stream later today. I've got a lot to do down in the garage. There's heaps on with here. So those are the work with me body double streams. So if you're putting off some tasks and stuff, you can watch me working in the garage in the background. That's meant to help you do your tasks at your end, right? How's everyone going today? We are doing mostly a chat, guys. I'm not here to just like do a set and check the chat, then do a set. Like we're here to have a talk. We're here to have a talk of some stuff. All right. What do you reckon of the hold on those flip overs there, Mandy? What do you reckon, mate? Just resting this arm. I really stuffed up. My elbow was killing me all last night. Yeah, I threw this log from my mate's dog. She always loses those balls. So I threw this big log. I just hopped it wrong. Let the elbow swing like that. And yeah, really. So I got that old elbow injury there, see? A big scar there. I broke the whole bone off. Brilliant, did great. All right, I'll try to do another hold. I like doing the hold on them, to be honest. So I'll try that again. See if that gets us to 40 likes. I got 38 likes, mine, guys. If you like what I do in a moment, if you're new here or something, Do I have a sheep girlfriend? No, I used to. Used to have a few of those. It's a rite of passage in New Zealand. We'll start off with sheep to practice on. Yeah, but no, I've got a lovely. I'm 39. I've got a lovely 24-year-old partner now who's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm blessed and highly favoured, my friend. Blessed and highly favoured. Careful, yeah. I'll be careful, mate. Right. We got 39 likes on my end. Let's see if this ticks it over to 40. We'll do a little something special. Just been learning these off Jason Zena. Jace was just doing them on his channel. So I'm trying to learn to hold on them. But yeah, it's hard on the arms. But I know it might help towards building up for muscle ups and shit, right? Hey, OG, good to see you. It was a llama for you. All right, yeah, fair enough. What's the difference between a llama and an alpaca? One spits and the other one swallows. Yeah. So, it's a personal preference thing, right? Yeah. Nothing wrong with a good bit of livestock. Need a different hand placement to do the typewriter ones. Yeah, feels good, man. Feels good, man. There we go. We got 40 likes off that. Thank you very much, chat. We're doing good. I'm on top of the world, guys. I'm on top of the world. Top of the world. It's good. It builds up. It's definitely pulling up through here a lot, right? All the pains up through. Right down this line here. There we go. Oh, here we go. You build the front of the shoulder a lot from the pull-ups. You get a lot on the front of the shoulder as well. The push-ups. Push-ups, I find, get the forearm going. You see the push-ups do. Especially the forearm pump, right? It's hard to show it on camera, but you can see it's like that. Look at this, mate. Look at this, mate. We've got some mixed on there. It's all firm. Can't push it. We pumped it up. Pretty good. The veins in there. I didn't have any of these lines before I started doing all the push-ups, so it's interesting. As I say, these workouts for me are about mental health and building discipline. But it is interesting to see where the muscles build, and to build a bit of strength, of course, is good. Yeah, how you going, OG? How's your week, man? How's things, my friend? As I say, do chat to me on the rest. I'm not here to just work out, right? Here to do the usual chats I always do. And we just work out in between. I'm just doing that as well. Might get one more in shortly. Do another hold on it. I like the holds, man. Don't want to overdo it too much today, though. This all. Yeah, right in there, right where I broke it. It's right through, around the back of here, right with the power in it. So I can't straighten that arm, right? That one fully straightens. That's why you'll see I hang my pull-ups. That arm fully straightens, and you'll see some people go, "Oh, you don't go the whole way down." It's like, well, I can't. And it's yeah, the arm don't straighten. Yeah, sure, man. You know what helps life is not wasting your time talking rubbish on the internet. It's generally a good idea too. Do something with your life, man. Time's ticking. You have one time on earth. I wouldn't waste it trolling on the internet. Because you'll get 10, 20 years from now and realise how much time you wasted just on rubbish, man. So I hope you find your way. When you're ready, you feel free to come back to the channel, man. Oh man, it's sore through there at the moment. All right, I'm going to do one more, guys. I'm going to do one more, hold one, and we'll call it. Ah. Here you go, buddy. Talking shit, man. Keep talking shit. I'm literally getting stronger while you're talking shit. Alright guys, that'll do for the workout. We go inside, we'll have a self-improvement chat. See how everybody's going. Take a moment. Oh man. It's good. That was decent. Good. Good. Yeah, they suck. They suck, Mandy. And then I said Pandy. I've definitely wrecked that elbow you see, but it's alright. I'll chat over here for a bit because Susie's just getting home, so I'll let her get in the door. Hang on, we're gonna get there. Get there. That'll be about right, eh? Go. What up, chat? Right. I should say, show Susie my new truck. Mandy, as always, mate, it is what it is, right? They're not going to find, like, it doesn't have worrying about it. You get what I mean? It's going to be what it's going to be, right? You go into it with that mindset that it's going to be what it's going to be. And, yeah, all moves forward. Susie's just got back now. I might show her my rollover real quick. I think Jace was singing front lever or something, I'm not sure. Really, I don't know, yeah, I have to look it up. I'm just trying stuff. Shushan! She sounds like she's got groceries or something. Usually I go help. If I'm off stream, I do help my girlfriend bring in the groceries, to be clear. Yeah, just to clarify that one. Hello, love. I learned a new trick from, Jason Xena, mate. Well, Xena didn't do it because Xena's a dog, but Jace was doing it. I've learned me a new trick. I'll show you, mate. Show you. I'll bring everybody back over here. We'll do one more. Alright. Want to see a trick? I'll show you a trick, love. I want to see you try and do this soon. Don't freak out. I'm fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm a semi-professional. Alright? Alright?
Oh, fall on your head.
Ta-da! Yeah. Here like that for a trick, mate. Here like that one. One moment, folks. Hello. Love you, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Is that difficult?
It's alright. Yeah, it's alright.
I used to do that when I was younger.
Oh, you used to do it. Oh, you're gonna flex on me now. You mogging me. You're mogging me now. Oh man. We will do another stream a bit later on down the garage, guys. That'll be the other mission. I just need to get a whole heap done. It's gonna be a long week of getting stuff done here. Oh, you're good? Oh. Well, how's everybody going? We're going to do like a self... I suppose I need to put a poll up. Why isn't it loading the stickers? There we go. Just pop up, poll up there. Walk it off, buddy. Walk it off. Walk it off. Oh, my elbow's injured a little, so can't really walk that off. My back starts aching. My leg starts aching. Right. Oh, I'm gonna sit here. I'm on the shrink's couch now. We're just gonna be there on the doctor's couch here. And how does that make you feel? Sore. How are we all going, people? How are things today? How are things going? Just finished a bit of a workout. So yeah, we'll do a bit of chat. See how everybody's going. Yeah, my arms definitely have to get used to that. Yeah, very good. Very good. Yeah. It's too dry for me to read. There we go. How's it? How's that, chat? Oh, we'll see if we get anybody comes in for a bit of a chat while we're here. Yeah, shoulder as well from, I probably don't need to rotate those that far over. Pretty alright though. Yeah, you'll be alright, Mandy. You'll be alright, mate. Here's what it is. Do something you enjoy, Mandy. Like just have a tea or something, dude. Just chill out a bit. See if anybody appears in the chat. Anybody new or something. We got 4 people here. I can't talk if there's nobody saying nothing. Well, I can. Let's see how we get on. I think we need a coffee at the moment. I think it's a crucial thing to get on top of. Good plan. Yeah. We'll get up and go have a coffee. We're doing a workout. Give myself something nice after, like, yeah. Again, it's like the task list, right? Promise yourself a reward of some kind. It's gonna really help you with getting tasks done in life, right? You give yourself some kind of reward on your task list for each thing you do. That helps you flow through it, right? Rather than just be a list of stuff you have to do. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Hang on, chat. I'm gonna relocate a little. I'm gonna relocate. Yeah. Yep. We get it done. We're getting there. Nice morning. Not bad for a winter morning. Quite a nice morning. Caravan needs a clean. It gets green very easily. Hello. Hello. Is that chicken? Where's the pick up? Hello. There we go. The kills. Yeah. Here's the garage, the half we brought home. So it's the front of it we took down. Probably next week we'll go get the rest of that garage. There's a stack there of bits and pieces. It's still too muddy down here for me to clad this wall. So I basically got to wait for a lot of good weather for down here to dry out enough. It's just a bit soggy. But we will go have a coffee if anybody wants a tea or a coffee, and we're going to have a chat. Hang on, dog. And you guys knock the water over someone. Hello. And knock the water over. That was smart. For that. Get off my table. Hey, off my table. Off. Back up. Off my table. Oi. Get off my table, bro. What are you doing? Sit. Shake. Shake. Left shake. It's good, boys. No, yeah, you're good. Keeping well, my mate. It is a nice deck, mate. It's a beautiful deck. I built it myself. Look out, dog. We're going to have a sit down. We're going to have a chat and have a coffee. Who wants coffee? It's time for coffee. Hey, love, we got gifted another 5 memberships and some super chats. And who else? Gravity Call gifted a membership. Who else? Yeah, we're up to like, I'm overwhelmed. We're up to like 25 memberships in a day when we only just got monetized. So thank you very much, guys. Just give me a moment, just getting my boots off. We'll get the kettle on. If anybody wants to join for a tea, coffee, if you have any questions, just ask. Oh, right, good. I think we're organised now. Can you open that roof vent, please, love? Thank you, darling. How you going, Falcon? Falcon, you got gifted a membership yesterday, mate. So you go. As I say with the memberships, guys, I haven't made any I haven't made the memberships so there's any member only streams and stuff. I do not make it so that to get the end of stuff. See how we go with that. And I didn't have maybe that's why everyone went. I'm sorry, guys, the quality is apparently not. When did that happen? Just now when I come inside. Sorry, guys, we're just sorting the internet. Is that better now? Alright, sorry, guys, we had technical difficulties. My phone had apparently switched its Wi-Fi off, or I bumped it or something. Just give us a moment here. We're making a coffee. There we go. There we got video quality back. That's good. Yeah. Is it all right now, Falcon? It looks all right on the other phone. Yeah, there we go. It should be all right now. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, it's gone to data only. Gone to data only, mate. So yeah, we're making us a coffee. Coffee? Who wants coffee? You want a coffee, mate? We can get a coffee going. Yeah, nice, mate. Better now, thank you, Mandy. Yeah, I was on data. Oops. When I came inside, it didn't like it. Not too much sugar. We're trying to cut back on the sugar. It's alright. A little bit of hot chocky in there. I have always liked a mocha. What do you reckon? I got lots to do today. We'll put a bit of Moccona in there as well. Amp up the coffee. How's things going in your world there, Falcon? How's things going, everybody? Do jump up. Like, you don't have to ask a self-improvement question. You can just say hello, say where you're from. If there's anything you need advice on, if you're not motivated, stuff like that, right? If you're struggling with laziness and stuff, self-doubt, I love to talk about all of it, guys. That's what I do here. It's what we do. I'm battling it every day, working through the process myself. Building my own house and stuff, or cabin. Building my own cabin, building my garage, cars, taking on everything every day. Try and build that reality, right? Yeah. Oh, where's my teaspoon? Okay. Doing great. Love the new cut. Yeah. It's a slick look, mate. On your lunch break, we're doing good. We're doing good. Infamous. We got gifted more memberships today. From Shellsy from over on Jason Zena's channel, and Jace bought himself a membership as well. So who else was a member? Gravity Core gifted a membership. I think there may be one more I'm forgetting, but yeah, we're up to I think about 24, 25 members now in a day since we got memberships. So I'm a bit overwhelmed, guys. I don't know quite how to respond, but I do appreciate it. I'm just a bit like, oh, okay, okay. It's been amazing, guys. Long road, and as I said though, like with the memberships, I've made sure like you don't get much for your membership. Just so you know, you're going to get a green name, and there's custom emojis. Has anyone tried the emojis yet? Can somebody test out the custom emojis? If you remember Falcon, can you try it? I've only put one. There should be a custom emoji of my face there with a beard and stuff going, like in the thumbnail. So I've done one test emoji for the members. So let me, if you want to try that, let's see if it's any good. Yes. Oh, beautiful. That handsome fellow. Okay, good. It's good to see they come up. I'll make sure I see they're coming up all right there. Hang on. Okay, good. Fantastic. Awesome. So, oh no. So there you go, guys. We've got our first members emoji. Zed, that's enough, bud. You're waiting for the pickle emojis? Alright, so the next one I have to do is a pickle emoji, apparently. Isn't there already a standard pickle emoji, though? Alright, I have to make a pickle emoji for the members, apparently. So there's pickle jokes. I have to make a jalapenos one for Beantown. You guys are hilarious, man. That's what I love about being, like, real and raw on YouTube. Like, not putting on a character, not doing an act, not being somebody I'm not. Is we can just roll with the jokes and stuff, you know. We work on self-improvement, we do workouts. Like, there's the grind side of it, there's the put in the work side of it, there's the mindset. But then it's also, you know, we can have a laugh and, yeah, take the piss. I love it. I love what it's become. Create your outcome. Exclusive pickle emoji. Oh, we can go for a joke as long as it's, you know, reasonable, politically correct. You know, we don't want anything too inappropriate. If you catch my drift, or so just think about it. If you say a really inappropriate joke that probably shouldn't be on YouTube, you'll get timed out or banned. So it's your choice. Yeah, no. Just no. So I've got to do a customized pickle emoji of some kind. We've got to make it unique. The people are demanding, Susie. They're demanding the pickle emoji.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree? All right. Okay, I'll think of some other ones as well. I've got a bit of light glare. Or maybe the lens is dirty. Hang on. I'm gonna, hang on. Hold still. I see, just hang on. Hold still a minute. A little bit better. That looks a little bit better. I'm getting a bit sunblind. It's just that time of day. Yeah. How are you going, Infamous? How's things? You're on break at the moment, eh? How is life today? How's the weather? How's the world, mate?
Oh, you got your own emoji there.
Yeah, I got my own emoji there.
Do I have to be a member?
You got to be a member. Members only emojis, mate. Members only emojis, Susie.
Just buy a membership.
Yeah, buy a membership. So, what was it? YouTube off memberships. YouTube takes 30% of it, and then if it's bought through the Apple Store, then Apple takes their chunk of something as well, or something like that. Yeah. Whereas if people buy it on Samsung, I don't know. Everybody takes their slice of the cheese, I suppose. It's kind of them. I don't know. They provide the platform, so. Nice weather, but the people are annoying. Yep, that's just people, isn't it? Zed, can you stop, please, dog? Zed. Sorry, Zed's just licking his bed in half. It's enough, dude. North or South Island? North Island, bud. North Island. I grew up in Auckland City. You know, moved north out to the country. I like the countryside so much more, man. It's just there's a lot more peace out here. You know, you can just go about your life, right? There's not all the. I couldn't live in the city again, man. We are down there a couple of days ago pulling down that shed, and it's like we went through the suburbs I grew up in, right? And the suburbs I grew up in, there used to be, you know, you go down a whole street for a mile, there'd be 2 or 3 cars parked on the road. Those entire streets now are just full of cars. It's all the same houses, but they've become rentals, and so many people are living in them and stuff. The whole roads, everything's just cars everywhere, people everywhere, chaos. I'm like, nah, not for me, not for me anymore. You know, like when I was in the city, everywhere I lived, you'd wake up to just car noises and just chaos, right? People yelling and all sorts happening and whatever. In the country, you wake up and it's like the birds are chirping. It's like you're listening outside at the moment compared to a city. See? And that enables a lot of peace in the mind, right? That's why it's really good to get away camping and stuff. You know, get out in nature, so where you can get some mental. You know, when you feel overloaded, it is good to just get out in nature, get away from the noise. Frankly, would love to visit New Zealand. Looks beautiful. Yeah, like it's definitely. I think it's quite high up on the list for most people. Pretty much everybody I talk to, that's what you get from overseas, is they'd love to see New Zealand. So yeah, I would suggest go ahead and do it. I'd just do the South Island if you're coming over here. Don't take the ferry. Do not take the ferry. If you're coming to New Zealand for 2 or 3 weeks, do not book the ferry, because the boats are unreliable and the waves can get so bad they won't sail for days. So you could be stuck at a ferry terminal for a week. You could be stuck at a New Zealand ferry terminal for 3 days to a week if you travel New Zealand. So people go and book a 3-week holiday and they lose 2 weeks of it stuck at the ferry terminal. They miss flights, all sorts happens. So basically you want to land in the north. Usually they land in the North Island in Auckland, and then you're just going to want to fly to Christchurch or Queenstown or something and rent a car from there. Would be the best way to go around New Zealand, see the South Island, and then you just fly back. I just wouldn't bother with the ferry system. It's just a joke. I need to just get this dog to stop licking, sorry. Hey. That's enough. Come on. That's enough. Stop licking for your bed. Don't be rude. Oh, we're back. Do my parents know that I'm homosexual? Hey, honey, am I homosexual?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. There we go. There's the answer, mate. That's why I'm living in a caravan with my partner. That's how you know you got a winner of a woman, mate. She'll live in a caravan with you. There you go. That's how you know you know people are like, oh, some people say this, they go, oh, woman of this and that. It's not true. You know, well, gold diggers and this and that, whatever. No, you need to find that nice country girl that understands, you know, the real world. So that's where they're hiding. They're hiding out in the country, guys. Just so you know. Just bear in mind, you know, farmers' daughters. You know, you better be acting the right way. You end up like a blimmin' livestock otherwise. I would have thought they would have built a bridge. Yeah, they can't. The way thing, there's a YouTube video on that I watched long ago of why they haven't built a bridge between the North and South Islands. It's basically, it's just impossible. It's engineering wise, it's impossible because the islands are constantly moving. They're getting closer or further, whatever they are. They're shifted separately, right? So that's what takes out that option. I think it's a cost thing as well. It's like you get 9-meter swells across there, so you're talking like you get 30-40 foot waves across that crossing. So yeah, it's gnarly. Definitely a gnarly crossing. I've been in it at the limit. It was past the limits of the boat. They hadn't sailed for 3 days. It calmed down enough. They'd let our sailing out, and during our sailing, they said like, this is beyond what this boat's meant to do. And this boat was just going up in the air and just smashing down, the whole thing shaking. This is a very big boat, full of 100 trucks and hundreds of cars and stuff. Right, a very big boat, and this thing was just going straight up, and all you saw was sky, and it would crash down. If you sat in the front lounge, the waves were literally hitting the front windows. They made us all move away from the windows. It was bad, man. It's not something I'd want to do again. To be out in the middle of the out in the middle of the ocean, essentially, in 30-foot plus waves on a ferry. Do not recommend. 0 stars. Mandy says, hey, Susie.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, so yeah, they've got new ferries coming to New Zealand after a big saga. They cancelled new ferries that we're going to get. Then they ordered new ones. They're building new things. Blah blah blah. It's just typical New Zealand infrastructure problems. So, greetings from India. Good morning, Rashid, how are you? Hi, Rick. How are you, mate? How are you? Yeah, we haven't really had any. Does anybody need any help with anything? Any self improvement questions? We're lacking that. We can talk about whatever, but I do like to keep these morning streams more focused on self improvement, guys. If you need any help with motivation, discipline, you got friends doubting you, or something, right? If there's anything you want to talk about, yeah, sure can, mate. Sure can. That's what I do. That's what we do. Is try and help people find focus in life, right? Where am I from? I'm from New Zealand. New Zealand, little country out in the ocean. Oh, I definitely needed some Moccona and that coffee amped me up for the day. Give me a bit of extra pep, bit of extra caffeine. What about you? From Zimbabwe, Rick? I was just going to ask where you were from. Zimbabwe, awesome. The meaning of life is not a predetermined answer, but rather an individual path that each of us discovers or creates anew. Yep, that's a good statement. Baguto. I hope I said they're all right. Baguto. Yeah, it's a good statement, man. The meaning of life is not a predetermined answer, but rather an individual path that each of us discovers or creates anew. Yeah. The meaning of life is to go on the journey, to have the experience, right? I always remember that when I'm like getting a bit down and depressed and stuff. You got to remember you were the fastest sperm out of millions. You won the race, so you're the one that gets to have the experience. You're the one that gets to exist as you. Bit of a weird way of looking at it, but it's the truth. You were the fastest little fishy. You won your first ever race, and out of the millions who didn't, you're the one who gets to have the experience of life. So don't waste it. Mama Kay, great to see you. How are you, Mama Kay? How am I doing? I am fantastic, Mama Kay. We're on top of the world at the moment. We got monetized a couple of days ago, and members yesterday. So we're up to like 25 members now in just over a day. People have been gifting memberships and stuff. So I'm a bit overwhelmed. Had a whole heap of super chats and stuff as well. So I do appreciate it, guys. I love the support. The stream before yours was of a man who was violent and abusing the chat community post. Report him isn't. I'm not sure. I probably can't talk about it. Yeah, I can't read out most of your comment, man. But yeah, this chat's just like we don't do politics and we don't do religion. It's sort of meant to be the one space people can get along, and it's focused on improving yourself and being surrounded by positive people who are trying to improve themselves, right? So we're getting away from the whole idea of being here is you can get away from the toxic streamers, you can get away from your toxic family or friends or whoever is doubting you, right? And knocking you down, and you can be here in this community, and we're building a community to help people, right? It looks like my voice is a little, hang on, maybe that'll help it. There we go. Just look like my timing was off. Congratulations, man. Thank you very much, Mama Kay. It's been a grind, but yeah. It's just, it displays the message of the channel, right? Me getting monetized on YouTube is the exact example for people that it takes 3,000 watch hours to do that and a minimum of 500 subs. It's taken me 6 months of work to do it with no evidence things were going to work here, right? So me building my YouTube is the same as anything you guys are trying to build, or me building a car, or me doing a workout. It's just keep putting repetition at things, and you can see the outcomes, right, guys? So that's what it's all about. We hit 50 likes. Thank you very much, guys. That's fantastic. Where am I from again? I'm from New Zealand. New Zealand, Mama Kay. Yeah, New Zealand. Pretty close to the Australian accent. In Australian, the ends of words goes, the pitch goes up. It goes up and down. So when you talk to an Australian, they're like, oh, you want to go to the beach, right? Whereas New Zealand is more monotone, right? It's you want to go to the beach, mate, I'll give you a 51. Too quick. Good to see you, brother. Too quick to see. I love that name, by the way, man. Solid. Oh, 53 likes we're up to now, I think. It always says one less on mine, so we got 52 mine. I do appreciate it, guys. And yeah, we had Shelzy from over at Jason Zena's channel donated to me on one of my videos before I went live. Donated again in the chat and gifted some memberships as well. So yeah, I'm on top of the world here, guys. for me, it's just proof positive that this is helping people, right? Because I doubt myself all the time that I come on here. I'm like, how much am I actually really helping people? You know, how can I be better at this? How can I be more effective? You know. So yeah, so you guys supporting me is just really, really humbling, to be honest. Really wholesome. Yeah, I'm struggling to process it, but it's just, for me, it's 3 years ago, right here, I was trying to end my life, literally, right, 3 years ago. And then I've come through all of that, been to hell and back and whatever. You know, I found out rock bottom has a basement, and through all of that and everything, I've learned so much more. You know, I'd learned a lot of self improvement. I'd worked really hard for years, and then I made a lot of mistakes and basically gave up for a good 18 months. I gave up. Yeah, I was still getting some stuff done, but I'd lost that passion for life, right? And finding it back and understanding. As I was unpacking it, I was like, I want to be able to really understand these lessons and understand exactly what helps me and what is hurting me, so I can help other people, because I don't want anybody else to feel this way. So I don't want to dig myself out of a hole and then people ask, oh, well, how'd you do it? And it's like, oh, I don't know, right? I want to be able to actually pass on that experience, right? Damn, you're a Kiwi. I'm going to take my like back from my Aussie supporters. Just kidding. Hey, man. It's what it is. It is what it is, mate. I do love the Kiwi-Australian rivalry. We mention that often, right? The piss take banter, the big brother, little brother Australia-New Zealand relationship. Aladdin, how am I? I am fantastic, mate. I'm fantastic. How about yourself? I've been that space this year. That's all right, Mandy. You're on the comeback, mate. You're already on top of it, Mandy. You just keep repeating. Just keep repeating, Mandy. You're doing really well. Yep, it's about finding your way back, right? I've found that passion for life again, that hope, that aim, you know. As much as I'm not motivated a lot of the time, and I've got an immense amount of work to do here, it's just chipping away at it, right? And providing that evidence for myself every day that things are improving, right? And then trying to pass on everything I learn as I go to you guys, try and share that with you guys, you know. Because there's no point in me coming on YouTube in 10 years and be like, hey guys, look, you can be like me or something. Like, I want to bring everybody on the journey. The channel description says, this channel is about the unseen work. Because that's what people always talk about in self-improvement. Oh, it's all the work you don't see. It's the go and grind in the shadows. It's the, you know, people don't see the grind it takes to get somewhere. It's like, I intend to live stream every bit of it, to show exactly, you put in this much work and here's what you get. And I think that's valuable to people, to give people some hope that, hey, like, this guy's just you know, I'm just churning along through. I'm not like hard grind, you know, pushing myself to the breaking point. But it's just that consistent flow, that consistency. Looking like a Hollywood classic actor. Well, thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it. Where are you from, Aladdin? How are you, mate? How many push-ups can I do in one sitting? I do sets of 10 at a time. I've done 1,000 push-ups a couple of times on here. There was a past live stream when we had 1,000 subs. I did 1,000 push-ups. Just 10 at a time. About a 1 minute rest between, usually. Your name is Gay Marriage Love. You know what they call that, right? Getting gay married. I came up with a term for that. It's called getting garried. You know, like their name is Gary. Yeah, getting garried, mate. Have a great day, everyone. You too, quick. Hope you have a good one, brother. You're from India. Awesome, bro. Yeah, we get a few people from India in here, bro. We get a few people. Just depends. It depends what time I'm streaming. You know, we get different countries. You know, depending on the time slot. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I've just got that comment from Mandy. Mandy says, for sure, thanks. I know now the relationship was a huge contributor to, and I'm out of that. So just healing and building now. That's it, Mandy. It's just repetition now. You have all the information. You've been applying it, and now it's just that consistent thing, and you're going to see it gradually grow. Like, you need to look back to where were you at a month ago? Where were you at a couple of months ago, right? Like, in the last 2-3 weeks, you've made immense progress with it, right? And you're staying on track. Like, a lot of people would fall off. A lot of people would give up, and you're not one of them. So keep going, mate. By keeping going, you're doing better than like 90% of people. 90% of people give up. So that's all you got to do in this world, is just keep on moving. Keep moving forward. Am I a gym trainer? No, just I do some workouts on here. We just did a bit of a workout on here before. So, you know, I do a bit of gym stuff on here if you want to learn anything, my next workout, man. we don't do workouts every day on here, but I do a lot of car mechanic stuff and motorbikes and all sorts, man. Building my house. It's just sort of following me in my life, right? It's like the movie The Truman Show. That's what I do here, man. So it's just to inspire and motivate people, man, to, like here I am in a caravan at the bottom. So most people, society's opinion, right, being in a caravan, you're at the bottom, you're screwed, right? But it is all based around a plan to build a cabin and stuff. So I'm building that. So the caravan is the meantime solution. So I'm building that, and I don't know how to build a cabin. I'm figuring out as I go. And we got a dog. Well, there's one dog. We got the other dog at the end. There's Mercedes. I'm Mercedes. Yippee. All right, puppy. All right, puppy. Go. Taking off. Lovely time as always. See you later. All right, Infamous here. Have a good one, man. And I'm bound to be on a bit later. G'day, I like frogs. How are you, mate? Thank you again, Infamous, for the membership gifts, man, and the donations. It's greatly appreciated, bro. Massive shout out to Infamous. Dog is so cute. Thank you, Aladdin, mate. Much appreciated, bro. Yeah, so that's sort of the big celebration at the moment for me is hitting that milestone on YouTube to get memberships and stuff, right? It's getting monetized on YouTube is kind of that big proof for a creator, that you're getting somewhere, So it took 6 months on YouTube to make that happen. So I appreciate everybody who's tuned in and helped out with that. Fine, thanks. How about you? Yeah, going all right. Just fine. How can we make that better? You're saying I'm fine, thanks. So fine isn't. Can we improve on fine for you? What's going on, mate? Fine isn't quite there. You should be fantastic. What can we do to make you fantastic instead of fine? What do you reckon? Congrats on 3,000 hours. Thank you, Lynx. Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's just all these lives, man, they stack up over time, right? Stack up. So, it's been long though, man. Been long. How are you going over on your channel, Link? Because you were like 630, 650 subs last time I checked, and I need to come catch up on your content, man. I've been so blooming busy. We're pulling down that shed I bought the other day, that new garage. So I'll pull that up. Hang on. We have the technology here. Hang on. So I bought this garage. So some of you guys saw me taking that down on live a couple of days ago. Me and Susie were taking down that. So we got halfway down and we got half of it home. We got to go back in the next couple of weeks and get the rest of it. So we'll be putting that up here as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's a girl, this one. Her name is Heidi. This dog. I'll flick this off again. Hang on. Oh, I'll change the picture. Hang on. So this is 3 years ago here. You see? Okay. So that's what I started with 3 years ago, obviously. Up there. And that's close enough to now. And then we're gonna over on the right over here, we're gonna add that one as well. There we go. $614. Oh, that's solid, Link. That's solid, man. I mean, honestly, Link, like where I've got most of the subs is the chats like this. It's the one-to-one chats. Whereas when I work in the garage and stuff, it's very, very slow, man. Like I can be on there for 5 hours in the garage and get like one sub. So the audience definitely, they want to know who's behind the lens, who's behind the show. Then they'll sort of tune in for those other streams. I like the chicken one you did, man. I like the chicken coop one. It was good if you just could leave that running all night or something. I actually quite like those. You're getting good viewers on those. Watching the chookies. Yeah, German Shepherd, man. Yeah, that's it. She's a pure German Shepherd. She's about 3.5 years old. Takes a lot of training, man. They're a lot of work. They're an amazing dog, but they're very intelligent. They're very emotional, so you need to just keep on top of them. Is all. Yeah, they will stay with you. Like she doesn't like to be more than maybe a few meters away from me ever. It's just what they're like. They're known as a Velcro dog, right? They're going to stick with you all the time. But because she doesn't have a herd, they were created as a herding dog. So when you have a dog like this with that kind of drive, when they don't have a herd of sheep or cows or something to manage, you, your family, your children, your wife becomes the flock, becomes the herd of animals to look after. So that's what she's doing, is protecting the... I look like Paul Walker, you reckon? All right. Cat got attacked a few days ago. Oh, that's no good, mate. How's this cat doing us? All right. It's a hard life, eh, dog? How are you going there, Daily Troll? Your name kind of gives me the alarm bell there, my friend. So I will say I don't do any trolls here, man. It is a self-improvement channel, so I'm not here to waste time talking rubbish. We can have a bit of a laugh. We do joke around a bit. Sometimes you do some voices and that, mate. All right? But what you gotta do here is we don't do no politics, we don't do no religious arguments, and we don't do no trolls, because we're trying to make a good environment for people to improve their lives and focus and make things better. Banana. Like his expression, like an actor, telling his understanding all things. I understand very much, my friend. I understand. I can do a few different accents, you know. My favorite one, the big boy. Big boy get the order today. It's probably my favorite one. Can do a bit of Borat as well, you know. Very nice, how much? Oh la la. Wah, 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 wah. I have a dog. I have a dog. Happy dog. Who am I? My name is Mark. I'm from New Zealand. Hello. How are you? Self-improvement channel. I do a lot of different content on here, man. So, yeah, it's all about showing the unseen work of building your life here, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to train them when they're a puppy, especially the first couple of years. You're going to be training your dog like this about 15 minutes a day, preferably twice a day. But you want to break it up into about a 15-minute training session with a dog like this, or it's too much for them to soak it all in. So, like, you can walk them and stuff and run them around, but if you want to do real focused training, you're about 15 minutes a day, teaching them to place and clickers and all that kind of stuff. Looking for someone to edit my videos? Oh, nah, that's all right, bro. I love the creative process, man. I do appreciate the offer, but yeah, I edit all my own stuff. In future, the long form and stuff, I'm going to be doing a lot more editing, but yeah, I definitely yeah, I like figuring it out myself. I like trying to create everything I do here. I do appreciate the offer, dude. Be my boyfriend. No can do, my friend. I have a loving girlfriend who lives here with me, mate. Yeah, all good, Gil. All good. I'll screenshot. I will check out your stuff though, man. I will check out your stuff. Do you have an IG or anything as well, bro, to go with it, so I can reach out to you if I ever wish to? Yeah, I love doing my own editing, bro, for sure. But yeah, maybe reach a point where I'll need some editing probably. One day, I'll keep you in mind, mate. That's what it's all about, guys, supporting each other, helping each other out. He's chasing his dream, he's chasing his goals, Where am I from? From New Zealand, North Island in New Zealand. So you've got Auckland City as the main city I grew up in, and I've moved a few hours north of there. Just get out to the country, man. A bit quiet, a bit more chill, right? So I have ADHD and I'm autistic as well. So just, yeah, I'm a lot more chill out here in the country. I can just sort of think and process, Yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm a bit overwhelmed at the moment. Do I eat bananas? Sometimes. Susie grows a lot of stuff in the garden. So we've got bananas, we've got tamarillos. She's got a pineapple growing at the moment. A pineapple plant. It's about that big, the pineapple at the moment. We're getting a big pineapple, so we're going to have a homegrown pineapple as well. We've got bananas, tamarillos, everything. Sing Wonderwall. Today's gonna be the day, never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. There you go. You can have that much of it. I can't sing with this shit, bro. All the roads will have to walk a winding. All the roads that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Anyway, we'll stop that there. Everyone happy now? Like, my viewership just like doubled because you got me to sing Wonderwall. Well, I'm not gonna drag it down that far. My neighbour's probably heard that. Oh, well, fuck it. I don't care. We don't care, do we? We don't care what anybody thinks. No, we don't. It's just all about love, eh? We're just about fun. We're just about the fun. Yes. I love you too. I love you too. You want to fight? You want to fight? You want to scrap? You want to scrap? You want to pat? You want to scrap? You want to pat? No, I don't sing nice. No. That didn't happen. Never happened. Never happened. I did not sing on here. That did not happen at all. No, that wouldn't work there, Muffins. There's no such business as Petco in New Zealand. Okay, right. There you go. So there we go. We had a random singing request. Sing the national anthem for South Africa. I'm not going to know that. Do I have an email? I do, but I can't get it out on here. I'm sorry if I got another message from you, Gil. We got a bit off the rails there, mate. Can email you. That's right. All right. Have you got your email on your channel, bro? In your description or something? I'll look up your channel. Candy Pops, you hope I'm blessed. I seem to be blessed and highly favoured at the moment, mate. We just hit monetization on YouTube a couple of days ago. Got the members yesterday, and people have been gifting memberships, getting memberships and stuff. So I think we have about 25 members now. I wondered if you heard that from the house or not. Someone asked me to sing Wonderwall, and I sent it. But no, I definitely didn't sing it. Nobody clipped that. That did not happen. Javon, yeah, if needed. They're very calm. They're very calm around home and the people they know, and you have to introduce them to people carefully. But once they understand that those are the people they're protecting, but yeah, they are very, very territorial. You need to make sure they're secure and don't get out and stuff, right? Yeah. I hope people like the singing there.
Okay.
I'll just make. I don't care. I'll just make it into a short. Yeah. I'll make it into a short. You want to say hi to the chat if I flip the camera around? You want to say hi real quick? Oh, it's so beautiful. All right. Hi. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello. There's Susie. All right. There you go. You've seen the Susie. All right. Good. She's just getting ready for work at the moment. After the stream, I'll probably take about an hour break or so, guys, and then I'll be down the garage and we'll be doing a work stream, right? So what I do is I'm working away in the garage in the background a lot. I do check the chat occasionally. Like if you write something, I will check it. But the idea is I'm doing work, and if you want somebody to work alongside with, you can work with me. So that's what I do on the other streams. We did a workout this morning. What's your favourite Michael Jackson song? Oh, man, I can't think of all the titles off the top of my head. Yeah, Bad was pretty good. I also liked the Weird Al Yankovic parody. He did one called Fat, I think it was. Yeah. But indeed. Somebody was just asking if I ate bananas. Susie is now eating a banana. When's our pineapple ready that you're growing for us?
Oh, a while, I'd say.
What else we got going on? We got some more tamarillos. What else we got growing? What else is ready?
Mostly bananas.
Mostly bananas?
7 bunches.
Well, there we go. We got 7 bunches of homegrown bananas. We got some tamarillos, apparently. We got a pineapple growing. How big is a pineapple now? It's about that big, eh?
It's like really little.
Oh, it's only like that big, so like we got a pineapple about that big.
SpongeBob can't move in yet. It's a bit small.
This is why I love you, dude. Is that your original joke? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. She just said the pineapple isn't big enough for SpongeBob to move in yet. Wow. Not the hee. Didn't know you could grow bananas in New Zealand. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Tropical climate, mate.
They do real well.
They do. Yeah.
I recommend it.
Yeah. Yeah, we went past a place when we were going to take down that shed a couple of days ago. We went past one place. What would there have been in there? Like hundreds of whole plantation of banana trees right next to the edge of the road. It was just hundreds and hundreds of banana trees wrapped around this house. It almost looked like Interstellar with the farmhouse with everything laid there. What's the other dog breed I have? He's a mix of pit bull and hunter way. As far as we know. No, you stay there, puppy. I'm just going to show them your brother. No, I got to show them your brother from him. They want to meet Z boy. Hey, boy. This is the boy. He's the old boy. He's nearly 10 now. He's getting on. Hey, Grumbles. Handsome fella. Oh, he's all right, mate. I love you. Okay. You're a pet dude. There we go. Good. I have newest televisions in Kazakhstan. Latest technologies. Big, beautiful, very expensive. We have a PlayStation 2 and the wheel for the racing. We have best setup racing gaming modern in Kazakhstan. Party, get out of there. Banana. Yeah, Susie just ate a banana. You missed it. She was eating a banana off camera there. She was eating it. She was eating a banana. I've seen it. So yeah, that's Zed is the boy and Heidi is the girl, German Shepherd. Don't tell the German, but I like the old one more. Hey, we play no favourites here. We play no favourites. Nearly got 60 likes, guys. If you haven't hit the like, please do. Please help grow my channel. We've just got monetized. We've just got members. I'm on top of the world, chat. Took me 6 months of streaming every day. Just so you know, when live streamers do this, nobody makes money off being paid for the views. You get like 1 cent per 1,000 views or something. So it's all members and super chats that fund channels. Just so you know. But I haven't made the memberships have member-only live streams and stuff because I don't want to paywall the information for people. That's the reason, right? So I don't want people who need self-help that they have to become a member to get the help, right? I don't think that's the right way to do it, because then I'd basically be a course seller, right? So it's only there if people want to support the channel, or you want to gift a membership to support people, and yeah. But please, no, there's no obligation, guys, on that. But I'm just excited. For me, it's a milestone with YouTube. The next big milestone, I think, is really getting the 100,000 subscriber plaque someday. It's just a little. Do I like chocolate? Yeah, I don't mind. I quite like chocolate, but I try limit it. A bit. Huh? We do have chocolate. You may have some. Would you like some chocolate? Yeah, go on. Yeah, don't deprive yourself. You deprive yourself too much. There you go. That's what I bought it for. There you go. Treat yourself, love. Zed. It's enough, dude. So I like licorice. Yeah. My dad always really likes licorice and stuff. So I grew up around having a lot of licorice. I do like licorice. I like olives and stuff as well. The only thing I can't go for really with food, honestly, is like sardines. My mate, I had a pizza shop once, and he's like, "Oh, we got a sardine pizza somebody didn't pick up, or anchovy. I think it was anchovies. Sorry, it's like an anchovy pizza, and I took one bite of it. I'm like, nah, that ain't for me. Yeah, I'll reduce it. We're trying to. Don't really worry about that. Don't you worry about that, frogs. We're cutting down. We're doing good. I tell you what, cutting out vaping, I feel so much better than I did. Yeah, I'll just have a half. I'll be good. I'll have a half. We're reducing. I'm gonna get some nicotine patches next. So as I say, this channel is about self-improvement, but I'm not perfect yet. It's about following my journey. That's what the channel is about. Following my journey through, trying to get rid of bad habits and things, right? So we're getting there. Day by day. As I say, we'll be doing a work stream a bit later today, but we're just doing a chat one now. But I will be in the garage not long, for a couple of hours from now. We'll be down in the garage. I've got so much work to get done in there this week, so we'll be streaming that. If you have anything you're putting off, anything you're avoiding, you can come join me for that, guys. Motorized shovel brigade. I like that. Motorized shovel, so a digger, an excavator. How is things going there, my friend? Yeah, look, I'll be super good. There you go, frogs. Like, I'll be super good. I had like 2 puffs off the end of it. 3 puffs. There you go. Like, I'll be good. Keep me focused, so I don't. We hit 60 likes. Win. Thank you, guys. Where are you from, Shovel? Where are you from, mate? How's it going? Namaste. Yes. Where's it? What else can we ask here? I was going to say, where's everybody from? Yeah, we know Jivan. Jivan was India, right? India, another. Oh, there we go. Look, we got lots of India coming in. I think it's that time slot. It's always we get this stream especially is we get people from India and stuff come in. You're eating a chocolate Freddo frog with crunchy in it. You can get Freddos with crunchy in them. Oh, mate. Oh, I'm gonna have to screenshot that. Gonna have to find that. That was a chocolate I always liked growing up. I always liked the crunchy bars and picnics. You know, deliciously ugly. I'm from New Zealand. New thing, you think? Yep. Zed, can you stop licking, please? Hey, it's enough, Zed. Sorry, I just need to stop the dog. He's just got a bad habit of licking too much. Hey, it's enough. It's enough. Come on, stop it, dude. Oh, chocolate back in the fridge before she demolishes too much. There you go. It's there for you, love. That's what it's there for. Hey, bro, you okay? I am fantastic. I'm on top of the world. How about yourself? Malika? How are things going, my friend? We're just having a chat. We just have a chat about self-improvement and stuff, right? Does your dog love to eat chocolate? No, you can't give dogs chocolate. Toxic. It's poisonous to dogs. It's toxic. Yep, you don't let dogs have chocolate, and you don't let them have sultanas, raisins, grapes. Onion is another one. Onion, garlic. So you know if you've got a piece of meat you've cooked or something, if you've put a lot of salt on it, or garlic, or onion, or anything, you can't really give that to a dog. New Zealand always reminds you of three things. Hang on. I'm going to say Lord of the Rings. Scenery, probably. And cricket. Probably cricket. Because you're from India. It's usually the people from India who are like, oh, do you like cricket? But I used to play a bit in the backyard as a kid, but I was never on a team or anything. As an adult, I don't. You follow me, good luck. Thank you very much, Malika. Yeah, if you ever have any questions. Malika, it's me. Who's you? Hello, Arthur Morgan. Hello. There you go, Arthur. Do you have bin chickens in New Zealand? What? I'm trying to remember the slang, a bin chicken. What is a bin chicken again? Is it a seagull?
Never heard of that.
Mr. Sweet says, I'm a biological man who've been a lesbian my whole life. I like that, bro. I like that. That was good. That was good. It eats from the bin. Well, I don't know. You have to tell me what the actual creature is. I understand the slang term bin chicken, but what animal is it? Yeah, cricket. Yeah. Lord of the Rings, Gladiator, and the Anzac troops. Nice. And the desert came out. Nice. How was workday? I thought you were from Canada. Yeah, we're just getting started on the workday. I've done a workout on here today, and we're having a chat. Just because Susie starts work about 1 p.m. on these days, so I sort of stay on here and we chat until then. Then I'll take a bit of a break, and I'm going to have something to eat and hang out and that, and then we'll be back to it in the garage later on. So the next stream I do in a couple of hours or so, I'll be down in the garage just cleaning and organising. So if you guys need to get tasks done, you can watch me and join in, right? Somebody to work alongside with. You know, I'm doing stuff I don't want to do, so yep, that's the idea. Australian white ibis. No, I don't think we have the bin chickens here then. What are my takes on philosophy? Well, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to view things, right? You got to find what works for you. You know what you stand for, what you believe, right? It's your own journey. You know, life is self-assignment. So, most welcome, Malika. Thank you for joining us. I do appreciate it. Make sure I didn't miss any messages here. I think we're good. What are my hobbies? Mostly motorcycles and cars. Am I married? Not yet. We're going to work on that. We'll get there. She's just looked at me. She's just looked at me like, oh yeah, I'm waiting. I'm working on it. Is retention good or bad? Well, think of it this way: if you had a girlfriend, if you're married, how can that be the way the world works? I don't think it's logical. I don't think it's logical to do that. A lot of people talk about that, about how important it is, but if you have a girlfriend or a wife, you're going to be doing that. So, you know what I mean? It doesn't really make much sense, does it? You don't see anything, frogs. Have I gotten a ring yet? No. All the money's going into the house and the trucks and the cars. It always breaks. So no, there's no funds for a ring yet. We'll get to that in the future. That's what we've... Long term, we'll get there. I'm sorry, Francisco. I like your last name though, Marquez. It's a good name, Marquez. The last name Marquez has a lot of weight behind it, my friend. Who's the lady behind you? Is she your who's the lady behind you? Is she your girlfriend, Sue? Yep, that's my partner, Susie. Right. There's a Susie. There's a Susie. Yep. She's just getting ready for work though, so I won't harass her. Not very good at hiding. Okay. Well, I'll stay over here. I'm just going to be over here for a moment, guys. How's my day? Yeah, good. I tried some new stuff in the gym. I learned from my friend Jace's channel of like a flipper. What do you call it? I think it's called a front lever or something. I think they were saying. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up what it was. Wow, she's so pretty and you are also handsome. Thank you very much, mate. You definitely like know you found that right woman, when she'll move in with you in a caravan. Like there was no cabin I was building when she met me. There was mess everywhere, but she understood where I was at, understood the vision, and it wasn't like you've got to take me out to an expensive restaurant or something. You want to find these women that they live in reality and understand the kind of world we're in, right? You see nothing, frogs. Happy now? Happy now? Nothing in my hands, nothing up my sleeves. But yeah, those workouts are doing well. You build a lot of forearm. Through here is from the push-ups. So it's literally just the push-ups, but those lever over seem to pull on it as well. So yeah, it's been interesting. As I say, like the workouts I do on here, we just chat like this and I work out as I go, It's not like a hard workout session or anything. It's just a... Can you see the muscles? Yeah, mate, I'll give you the muscle. Get a bit of the muscles, mate. I'll give it... We're not too big yet, but we got some good strength, mate. Got some good strength. Got some good strength there. That's widened up. You see the width difference. Like my arm used to be basically the same width, and I've been doing push-ups each day. Yeah, not buff. Yeah, I'm getting there. We're getting there, day by day. Yeah, we're in a caravan at the moment, and building a cabin. So that's what's going on. How many push-ups can I do at one time? Oh, I think the most I've done in a set is maybe 35, something like that. And one go 35. But if I do 10 at a time and rest a minute, I can do 1,000. I've done that on live stream before. It is on my old lives. I did 1,000 push-ups to celebrate hitting 1,000 subs. So yeah. Arms are getting buff. Can't even do one push-up. You can start off, if you can't do push-ups, just start with like a windowsill. As long as you're going to reduce the angle, you can like, if you're 300 kilograms, if you're like 600 pounds, you can still just go off a wall like that. Do 10 of those. Then you step back, move down a bit. Then you can use a windowsill. You can use a kitchen bench. Kitchen benches are really good. It's just it's got a sharp edge. Just put a towel on it. Just bundle a towel on it. You can just do push-ups off a bench. Then you can move down to a coffee table and stuff, and that's gradually like you're adding more and more load to your arms. But that's how you can build up your push-ups. So say you can only do 2 push-ups, and you want to be able to do 10 in a row. You're going to do it off a coffee table or off here. You're going to try and get off your bench. You're going to try and do 10 off your bench or something, right? Then you can just work your way down. How much is pounds? 1 pound is 0.45 of a kilogram, roughly. So usually I just roughly double it, right? So like my weight's about 74 kilos, which is like 163 pounds. 6'2", so yeah, you need to get up another 10, 15 pounds of muscle in time. We'll get there. We'll get there in time. Midnight here, 3:41. That's not midnight. That's 3 hours 41 minutes past midnight. It's very. I used to video game a lot and always sleep at that kind of time, 3 or 5 in the morning, man. And yeah, I've really struggled for energy and focus and stuff, right? So it is a good thing to try and fix your sleep schedule. I would try and get it a bit more sorted if you can. Yeah, sleep is calling. One thing you can do, Malika, as well, is put on the eye comfort shield on your phone, the blue light filter or eye comfort shield. If you put that on like an hour before you want to sleep, your brain can start to shut down a bit, you know. That's what keeps a lot of people up is, you know, the phone. It's like, I can't sleep. It's like, as long as you've got that blue light, you ain't sleeping, really. So, yeah. But, yeah, Malika, get yourself some rest, mate. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm on here almost every day. Usually I'm on here like 5-6 hours a day plus, right? Today's going to be, I think today's will be a 6-7 hour streaming day. We're doing the chat. We've done a workout in chat now. It's going to be about 2.5 hours. We're 2 hours into the chat thing now. Then I'll be doing a few hours of streaming in the garage. Eye comfort shield's on for you like 24/7 yet. Any place on the wish list to visit? I'd like to see Japan, Germany. I want to go do some laps around the Nürburgring in Germany, the racetrack there. Those are definitely sort of bucket list things for me. Make sure I'm keeping up with the chat here. Who should you trust in the world as a person? Real people, man. You know, the real people. You'll know real people when you find them, right? If something sounds too good to be true, it usually is, right? So just saw a short video and can tell you're a very hardworking person. May God bless you and all your desires come true. Thank you very much, Kapili. Thank you very much. Yeah, we just got monetized on here a couple of days ago. And we got members yesterday. And yeah, I'm stunned, guys. I've already got like 25 members on here, so it's been crazy, guys, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, things are going well. I started this channel in December, so got 3,000 watch hours. We've got over 1,600 subscribers now, and we just got monetized and stuff. So yeah, it's all building up. We've been helping people, and people are improving their lives here. So it's all about that. Was the idea, was to make a community where we're all building up, improving our lives and stuff, right? So yeah, it's been fantastic, guys. Really appreciate all the support. So thank you, Kapili. Really appreciate it. A chocolate twirl. How did we get onto the topic of a chocolate twirl there, Frogs? You might have confused me a bit there. We were talking about chocolate earlier. We're now onto what's a chocolate twirl? Yeah. Were you good in physics? No, I was terrible at everything in school, man. I really liked photography in school. That was the thing I sort of really focused in on. So I've got ADHD and high functioning autism. They used to call it Asperger's syndrome, right? But it's ADHD and Asperger's syndrome is what I have. So yeah, I was very focused on the things I was interested in, and what I'm not interested in, no. Like, so maths, I hated math in school, and it was the subject in exams I did the best at. I hated maths, I hated English, and they were the two subjects I did the best at. I was like second in the class, and I hated them. I really like doing science. I really like doing that. And I was like bottom of the class on it. Go figure. Hate math, yeah. And which state are you? I'm in New Zealand. New Zealand. Child of God, I pray that all reading this chat know Jesus, if not, repent and turn from your sin. Appreciate the comment. All I'll say, man, is we don't do any politics here, and we don't do any religion, because as we know, this has caused countless wars, disagreements, and things, right? So this is a channel for anybody, any belief system to try and improve their life, man. So I'm respectful of anybody can bring their beliefs in here, but it's just not something we want to discuss here, right? That's all. I do appreciate the blessings and stuff, but yeah, just we want to try and limit it a bit if we can, guys. That's all. You assume I'm American? No, that's all right. If I was American, I'd talk like I'm from Texas. I can talk a bit of American for the American viewers. They can't quite understand me when I talk, so I got to talk American sometimes. Yeah, you don't need to worry about the politics, man. What happens there? It's all beyond your control, right? So you don't worry about it. You worry about focusing on your own life. That's the most important thing you can do. If you're worried about the politics, if you're worried about the state of the world, you can't control that. But what you can control is yourself, and look after your family, friends, all these things like that, right? So that's where your time should be going. It's a hard world, guys. It's a hard world. It shouldn't be, but it is. It shouldn't be, but it is. I'm just going to bring the brightness down a smidge here, guys. I think we're just a bit bright. How's that? Is that nicer? It's nice and cozy there. There we go. Yeah, not so bright now. But yeah, the more you take things upon your own control and work at them, the more you're going to get an outcome in life, right? Create your outcome. See? Create your outcome. Don't really have any friends since you're homeschooled? Oh, you got friends here, don't you say that? Oh, I thought I was your friend. Offended. It's the great thing about the internet and YouTube Live and stuff, right? 20 years ago, we couldn't do this, guys. Like, you know what I mean? But like before the internet, you met people in your local area and stuff. Right now, we can communicate all over the world, real time, instantly. It's interesting times, right? Texas is a big state. It is. Everything is bigger in Texas, I'm told. Everything's bigger in Texas. Australia is pretty big too, mate. Australia is a very big place. You know that? Full of drop bears and kangaroos and crocodiles. Yes. How does one get over addiction? Reduction first, bro. That would be my opinion. Try and reduce things down. I struggle with some addictions like cigarettes still myself. I would never advise anybody smoke, guys. I've been stuck with that for 20 years, so I am reducing it down. I've got rid of vaping. I've reduced how much weed I have as well. Alcohol I've really reduced as well. It's bringing it right down and really reducing first is going to make it a lot easier to give these things up, right? Capo, great to see you again, mate. I hate the send button. Oh. Hi from Amy in Sydney, Australia. G'day, Neverland. Tinks Neverland. Amy, how are you? How's things going, mate? I'm over here in New Zealand. I'm sorry if you tuned in and just heard the Australian action going on and thought, oh, it's another Australian. But no, we take the piss here a bit, and we do self-improvement. So that's what the channel's all about. Yeah, same principles apply. Raj, that would be it, man. I mean, I as I say, I still have a little bit of that myself, just to settle the mind. But I've had to learn. It was very difficult to reduce it. So, like this morning, I had a little tiny bit, and then it's like I can't have too much, or I can't function. I'm going to be lazy all day, right? So it's just knowing where it's going to affect you. I'll have a fraction in the morning. I'll have a bit more at night if I'm sort of struggling to sleep. My mind's going a bit much sometimes. It's just about finding that balance, man. Finding that balance. I would advise having smaller amounts, right? So just have a little pipe or something and just put in the tiniest little bit and have a puff and just wait 10 minutes and find what is the minimum you can be at and you're okay with it, right? And just another thing is putting it away in the cupboard. So if you have it right in front of you and available, you're going to we pick what's in right in front of us, right? We pick what we can see. So if you're trying to reduce it, maybe have a little, and then you literally I'll put it in the cupboard up here, right? And I'll leave it. Then I'll come back to it, So it's just trying to consciously keep it a bit lower, bro. I think helps a lot. And then you can function with a little bit of it, You're still able to operate instead of it controlling you, It's just taking your own power back. If that makes sense. Scared of muscle soreness. Muscle soreness is part of it, my friend. The best thing you could do with working out is work out every day. If you take rest days, you're going to get a lot more sore. So if you work out every day, say you don't have to do a huge amount, but if say you start doing 50 push-ups a day, for the first few days, you're going to be sore each day. By about day 4, day 5, you're going to be so sore you feel like you can't do a push-up. But once you do 1 or 2, you'll be all right. And it's after that soreness, then you just do it every day, and then you're not sore. Like I've just done a workout on here, I'm not sore at all. I got a little tingle on my arm, but I'm going to be fine, right? So I'm a firm advocate of, you can work out every day is a good way. Because especially if you do a hard workout, you don't want to do nothing the next day because you need to be pumping blood through those muscles to repair them. You've raised your blood pH and you need to be able to pump things around. So it does always help to, after a workout, if the next day, if you're really sore, you don't have to go and do what you did, but try and just do something, try and keep things moving. How to come back in life.
Small daily improvements, man. Take the thinking out of your head, all the self-doubt, all the things stopping you, and just put 10 minutes at it. That's my best advice I give on here multiple times a day. Put 10 minutes at the thing you're avoiding. Rather than going, I'm going to go and do this thing and it's so overwhelming, just, I'm going to put 10 minutes at it. I'm going to put 10 minutes at it. I'll put 10 minutes of this. And you can just keep repeating, right? If you go to put 10 minutes of something and you're just not in the mood for it and you're really not doing well, you can walk away, go have a coffee, go chill out for a bit, come back to it and go, okay, well, let's try another 10 minutes. You know, that's how you build that momentum, right? Does manifestation really work? I believe so, man. I mean, it's all about mindset, right? Putting effort in a direction, putting your focus. If you're manifesting, you're staying positive, you're keeping out those negative thoughts, you're going to create a new reality for yourself, right? Gonna create your outcome. So there you go. How to eat a banana, however you like. G'day is good day. Yes, yeah, pretty much. Francisco, yeah, g'day is good day, sir. Good day. Good morning. How are you? It's just g'day. It's just a greeting. Yep. Yeah, Australia. Yeah, I went on a bit to Australia when I was about 13. We'll go over there again someday. Oh, there we go. Frogs is Aussie as well. Remember me? Hello, Butterball. How are you, mate? Cavo. You were Cavo? Or was it somebody else who was Cavo? Do I remember? I might remember. Any tips for students? Focus on your own life. Ignore whatever else. You have your friends, but you don't need to worry about what other people are thinking. There's a lot of people who are students who are not focused, right? Be focused. Don't go out partying. Don't go out burning your life up. Focus and do what you're there to do. The sooner you build that up in your life, the better. But I'm not saying, don't go out and have fun sometimes, but just, try and limit it, right? Try and be disciplined don't leave things till last minute and stuff, and try and avoid stuff and go out and party instead. That's where you'll stuff yourself up, I guess. So, does high marks and grades in schools or universities really matter afterwards in life? Oh, well, I mean, especially after university. If you're looking for a job in that industry, there's 50 people get qualified and there's only 2 jobs in the industry. When the class gets out, you want to be the top of the class. You want to have, if that's what you're trying to do. How to move on from the person you love the most, unfortunately, isn't loyal. You understand that you won. You understand that you actually won that, and you found out sooner rather than later. You didn't spend your life with that person who wasn't loyal, right? You didn't marry that person, have kids and a house, and 20 years of your life went by. Then you found out they cheated on you, right? They didn't cheat on you your whole life, and you went to the grave not knowing that they'd been doing all this to you. So they did you a favor. They've exposed themselves, right? So we've had somebody come in here before who had their best friend slept with their girlfriend. They were like, what do I do? I was like, it's a double win. Your friend has made it clear they're not a friend to be trusted, and your girlfriend, they've both exposed themselves and done you a favor. Now you are free to make new friends, find a new partner, right? So it's never a bad thing when that happens. That's on them. That's not on you. They could have left the relationship. They could have been truthful with you. It's their behavior that's failed. It's not yours. They'll try to convince you it was something you did, like not enough attention or this or that or whatever. It's nothing you did. You did the right thing. You didn't do it wrong. So you can't control other people, right? So that's my past. I've had partners cheat on me and stuff, and I can't hold that against my new partner, right? So yes, they've given you freedom, right? They've put you on the market. You've learned a lesson, and now you have the whole rest of your life ahead of you to. You don't have to have that lesson and be like, man, I never want to be near anyone again. Going into new relationships, you need to understand that that's on them. If they want to do that, it's beyond your control, right? So yeah, that's how I view it, right? You can put a positive spin on things like this, that person did you a favor. That would be my opinion. Thanks for the chat, bro. Bye from Francisco. All right, Francisco, you have a good one, my friend. You take care. Thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it. Advise things to avoid in a new relationship. not being yourself, being inauthentic, trying to take them out places you wouldn't go. You want to offer them, you want to show them what the relationship will be. So you don't want to lie and act like you're more successful than you are. You don't want to, because if say you're going to be with this person and build a life with this person, you don't want to get 6 months, a year from now and well, hang on, all the stuff you told me at the start was a lie, right? You want to be real and genuine. You know, there's a lot of people who laugh in your face and go, oh, you're a red flag, you're this or that. But when you find the right person and you're honest, they're going to accept that with you, right? And you want to find a person who's being honest and upfront with you as well. But you don't want to go out on a first date and take a girl to, you know, she wants to go to the most expensive restaurant in town. You're setting the standard, right? You're setting the bar early on, you know. Should ego enter in a relationship? I mean, I think people's ego, you know, ego enters into anything in life, right? Yes, I'm in a caravan at the moment, Anthony. Yeah, building my own cabin and stuff here, man. So I'm in a caravan at the moment. This channel's all about, it's like the Truman Show, right? It's all about my journey of self-improvement and what I'm learning and what's helped me get out of depression and stuff. And yeah, sharing the build with people and join me on the journey. That's what I do here. Capel, most welcome, man. Any other questions, let me know. But that's my perspective on that, you know, and that gives you a reframe where, you know, you won. Just remember, you won the situation. It's all a favour. You won it. You won the situation. They proved they weren't worthy of you because you wouldn't have done that, right? So there you go. Wish I lived in a camper instead of being tied down to an apartment. Well, you can create that for yourself, man. You can do that, right? So I've talked about this before on the channel. There's been people come in here who they're like, I'm working a 9-to-5 job and all I do is pay for my apartment, pay for my groceries, pay my bills, and then there's no money left and stuff. It's like, if you're stuck in that kind of level, you're better off maybe getting a van and going traveling for years, right? You can find work on the road. You know, you could build a YouTube channel about your adventures on the road, and you can talk to farm. You see a farmer working on his fence. He'll give you a day or two of work. There's some old farmer sitting out there working. You pull up and go, oh, hey, man, I need a day or two of work. Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. We've got a spare farmhouse. We'll make you dinner, right? They'll pay you, you know, that'll keep you going. So, and when you're done with that, you can always go back to another job, right? You know, there's options like that, right? It's life is self-assignment. People pack up their entire lives and move to the other side of the world. It happens every day. Every day. Thousands of people are doing that. They're moving all over the place, right? So there's nothing stopping you but your own limitations, your own doubt, your own, oh, could I do that? I'm scared. You know, if you don't want to be in the apartment and that's what you're asking me. So that's what's you know, bringing itself to your attention is you need to change that situation for yourself, right? That's what you want. So, you know, what do you want to do instead? Write down what you want to do and what would be the perfect situation for you, and then back engineer it of how, well, I'm here. Here's the goal. Well, how do I get there? How much money do I need? How much time will it take to achieve this? How can I make that happen for myself, right? What's your favourite movie of all time? Mine is Fight Club. Fight Club I'd rate pretty high up there, to be honest. My favourite movie is Surf's Up, the movie about surfing penguins. It's a movie about existentialism. So as far as movies about sort of like, yeah, it's a self-improvement mindset movie, really. Hello, my future husband. No, unfortunately not. I already have my future wife right here. Sorry, you're too late. You're too late. I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm north of Auckland in New Zealand. I grew up in Auckland and then I moved further north, out to the country. So you might have just heard the cow go moo. All right.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you? Wasn't you mowing? All right, that's good. Need a pail. It was so bad, dude. The Bad Neighbours. That was a funny movie we watched recently. Was Bad Neighbours. It was a good little bit of comic relief. But you can have 2 relationships. I don't want 2 relationships. No, you've got to be loyal to one, in my opinion. That's my way of living. But, you know, you live your way, mate. What is the difference between that and that? I'll tell you the difference. It's a permanent ban. We have a positive chat here about self-improvement, guys. We don't do politics. We don't do any racism. We don't do arguments about religion and stuff, right? Where no matter where you come from, no matter what your beliefs, as long as you want to improve yourself in life, you're welcome in my chat. That's what this channel is about, guys. A strong body is a good asset, but a strong mind is a powerful tool. Attack the day. Thank you, Trigger. Much appreciated, mate, friend. Much appreciated. We'll pin that one for you, mate. That's a great comment. Wonderful to listen to you. It gives affirmation on my decisions. We kind of think similar. Yeah, that's how it is, Kapil. You can only be responsible for yourself and your actions, right? You can't ever control other people. People are people, man. So don't be blaming yourself, and just look forward to the freedom you now have, and what you want to do with that, and just take the lessons to be more careful, and make sure you're just selective, right? Don't get in a rush. It'll come when it comes, right? So if you want to meet somebody new, I would suggest leaning into your hobbies, lean into your passions, the things you enjoy, and go out in that environment and do that, and that's where you're going to meet the person that you can build something with. Do I watch TV series? Sometimes, not very often. Sorry, guys, we were just reconnecting for a moment there. I'll just make sure that the Wi-Fi hasn't dropped. All right, we're back. We're good. Yeah, I watch the odd TV series, but yeah, not too much. Maybe like that's when we're too tired for a movie, we'll watch like King of the Hill or Family Guy, American Dad, something like that. Usually put on. We were watching the second half of WALL-E the other night. We liked the WALL-E movie. If New Zealand ever goes to war with Australia, will you guys recruit emus as soldiers since Australia lost a war to them? Okay, I've never... Alright. You lost me there. Hey! Don't knock my TV over, you lunatic. Heidi just literally slid the whole TV across the table because you want more room for her head on the table. She just literally got her nose and just pushed the whole TV over. What the... Can you not? You literally just push the TV over with your head, an old CRT TV, just shove it out of the way so you can put your head on the table.
Trying to knock out Zed.
Yeah, trying to knock out your brother. He's just sleeping. You're trying to push a TV onto his head. That's not very nice. Is it, love? You reckon it's nice? Oh, I don't know. 64 likes. Wow, that's crazy. Can we get to 70 likes, guys? I would appreciate it. If you haven't yet, if you want to double tap on my forehead, that'll put a like up. Just double tap anywhere here. You can poke me in the eye if you don't like me too much. But yeah. Adorable pup, man. I always wanted a German Shepherd. I got my boy first because German Shepherds are hard work as a first dog. I mean, you could do it, but you just need to do a lot of research, do a lot of training. Watch a lot of YouTube videos on training them. There's some great channels out there on training dogs. Yeah, I appreciate that comment, Kapil. That's what I do, man. I'm just here to try to help people. Wifey is here. Hi, Wifey. Yes, she is. Wifey, we do have Wifey here. She wants to watch TV. Yeah, maybe the dog wants to play the PlayStation. Well, guys, I hope you've all subscribed and stuff. I will do a little bit longer. We'll do another 5 minutes or so. Please do consider getting a membership. I've just put them up yesterday. If you would like to support the channel at all back, it helps me, buy equipment. Obviously, I need cameras. I've had to upgrade the internet account for more data and all sorts. It does cost a bit to run a channel. I need to get new tripods. I need to get a DJI mic and stuff. So if you want to support the channel at all, memberships are just $5 a month. There's a cheap one. If you want to be crazy, there's an expensive one. But yeah, there are memberships there if you want to support the channel. And you get a cool green name. You get custom emojis as well. I've put up one so far, but I'll have more in a couple of days. Hey, Troublemaker. Need to work on your core strength. Yeah, I built up the best I've done with the core strength is push-ups, to be honest, bro. Just holding a plank between push-ups and doing them slow. But yeah, I definitely need more core strength, bro. We did a workout, start of the stream. Did a workout. I think they're called front levers. I was rolling over backwards, bro, and practicing those. I just learnt them off Jason Zena's channel. I thought, I'll give that a try. And Jace said I was doing all right at them. So yeah, just trying some new stuff, man. How are you going today, Troublemaker? What's going on, dude? Love pets, especially dogs. Awesome. Sturlyakov. Or I might just have to call you Stir, mate. Sturlyakov. Oh, I might get it. Sir, I'm learning swimming, but it's hard. Can you give any motivation? Just keep putting effort at things, Even if it's 10, 15 minutes you make, rather than thinking and worrying, just keep practicing. The more you practice something, the process of anything is failure, like learning to walk, right? When you were crawling as a baby, learning to walk, you didn't just start walking and you never fell over, We fell over all the time. You learn to ride a bike, you fall over. You learn to drive a car, you make mistakes, Everything in life is just repetitions along the path, right? That's all it is, guys. How often do I work out? It depends how much work I'm doing in the garage and stuff. Like sometimes I'll be on here doing workouts every day. Other times I'm doing a lot of work in the garage, lifting stuff. So for the last couple of weeks, we've been building a floor in the garage. Haven't done as many workouts, but we did do one today. Probably do another one tomorrow. I'm feeling pretty good after that one. I'm feeling just on a break. Meetings this afternoon, heaps of fun. Oh, good fun, mate. Yep. It's not always enjoyable stuff, right? It's always you know, as I say, the unseen way. It's like me being in the garage, bro. It's just a constant just work to keep trying to improve things, right? Reckon we can get to 70 likes, guys. I got 65 likes on my end. I'm looking to wrap this up. I'll do a few more minutes, and then I'm going to be off here for an hour or two. Then we'll do a garage work with me stream. So if you're struggling to get some work done, I will be down in the garage in the background working, organising my garage and stuff. Bro, what's going on? Self-improvement chat, man. It's just a channel to, if you're trying to improve your life in any way, if you want things to change in life, you want to be more motivated, more disciplined, anything like that, bro. We just support people with that here, man. Hope you're doing well, Ice Bear. Well, let me know where you're from. Left you a couple of pictures in your community. Have a great afternoon and enjoy the remainder of your day, bro. Stay safe. Awesome. Thank you, Troublemaker. I got to check that community stuff more because it never notifies me when I get a post there. So that I will screenshot that. Thank you, bro. I'll make sure I change the settings so it actually notifies me. Thank you for coming by, Troublemaker. Do appreciate it, brother. Always good to see you. He's got a bunch of meetings today. All right, guys, I am going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll be back on within an hour or two, and we'll be doing a work with me stream. So, yeah, I'll be in the garage doing work, and the idea is you can jump in and do 10 minutes of work on something you're avoiding or something like that, right? Thank you for everybody who's been gifting memberships and buying memberships and donating with Super Chats. It's been incredible since I got monetized a couple of days ago. Shout out to all my moderators, especially Mandy, Infamous. Who else we got in here today? We got Susie in here. But yeah, Celtic is usually in the background. Shout out to all the moderators who keep the trash out so we can have a good conversation here. I really do appreciate it. How do you have time to work out and work in the same time, or how many hours do you work? Because I can't do a workout after work. You can get a really good workout done in like 20 minutes, mate. Like just some push-ups, pull-ups. You know, you can do those anywhere. I would always suggest some push-ups is always a good idea. Yeah, you just make the time, you know. Like you can drop, like working out, you can drop 10 push-ups while you're making dinner, you know. So you prepare your food, it's cooking, or you're boiling the jug for coffee. Just do 10 push-ups. Just get into the habit of do 10 push-ups, you know. Some people will have like a door frame pull-up bar in their house. They're about $30, right? And every time they walk under the door frame pull-up bar, they're like, oh, I'll do 1 pull-up or I'll do 5 pull-ups, right? So throughout your day, as you move around, you're getting it in that way, you know? So you can just blend it into what you're doing. But yeah, I mean, you can get a good push-up workout in 10, 15 minutes a day, you know? Please don't leave us. I'll be back later. I'll be back. I'm back multiple times a day. All right? I'll be back. All right, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in a couple of hours, and we'll be doing a work with me stream. Probably within the hour, guys. I'm pretty fired up today, all right? All right, guys. Thank